Hello, YouTube. It is Dr. Lisa, Launch Your Income. I am here, friends. I appreciate you all coming on in to join me. We are going to talk about going live, and you know I'm going live on both YouTube and TikTok. I appreciate you all being here. I am live, friends, and thank you so much for joining. And if you don't mind, as you come in, make sure you like the live and share the live out and make sure others can join us. So come on in. We're going to talk about everything you need to know to go live at ease. Okay, I want you to go live and I want you to feel comfortable going live. And we are going to get connected real soon. And I am. We are going to get connected real soon. And I am. I'm liking my life. How you doing? Hello, yes, Michelle Crochets. How are you, friend? How you doing? Hello, yes, Michelle Crochets. How are you, friend? I am currently I am well. Appreciate you, friend. So I am here. I liked my live from my other page. Let's see. Let's see if it shows up. Check your audio. Is my audio off right now? Let me know if my audio is not showing. Hello, friend. Can you hear me? Let me know if you better now. Okay, awesome, awesome. You know what I did? I was on my other page. So I was liking and I was doing all the things that I've been told to do. Make sure I do that as my quick check-in. And then I am going, he said, okay. Now I'm going back to my TikTok so I can get on here. And I so appreciate you. You got my mind thinking like there's so many things I know I need to do. I saw 3. I wasn't sure. Okay. Okay. You saw 3. 3. It was in the room. Let me know. Did I miss something? Let me know. I was on my other page. So okay. Maybe somebody else is joining us. Okay, look at here. There might be somebody else coming on in. I don't know if it's me or not, but we'll see. If you are just joining us, make sure you like the live, comments. Let's see who's in the room. We'll love to have you comment. You say yes, 3 in the room. Okay. See, it says 2 and 2 on my side, but I appreciate you all being in here. So come on in. Make sure you put a comment in, like the live and share. You, me, and your other device. Interesting. Huh. 2 now. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think that third one was. So, okay. I'm gonna take a note on that one. That's a new note. So I need to make sure I note. I want to see if I'm in count. Okay. Because you said make notes. Well, let me say this. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out too, because I closed out. So I don't think my other see, that's I gotta figure out. And I know you said studio with the StreamYard is different than the way studio maybe acts. So I'm not sure. That's so interesting that I can't see analytics either. I'm just baffled by how they do things over here. It's definitely different. It's definitely a difference between how you play in this sandbox on YouTube versus TikTok. But that's the difference, that I can't see the analytics at all. I can view who's in the room and do a little bit more on TikTok. So, because I closed out, that's what I'm baffled by, because I just closed out of that. So when I came back over, I had closed out because I had to come back over to TikTok. So it's not open. I don't have the tablet up here. I wish I did. I left it downstairs. So I should go down there and get it, but I don't have it open. So I'm like, during the live, no analytics, but yes, I have. Okay, awesome. I'll take okay, and I'll try to nose around and see if I can find out a little bit more. But I'm still curious because I see 2 and 2, and I think one of those 2s are me when I liked. But I wonder if somebody else is in the room. Like, how does that work? Or did I close out and it's still showing I'm in the room? Interesting. Yeah. So that's interesting that that's there. Okay. Let me get started. I'm just doing my title for my TikTok page. And I said, okay, I see 3 likes and 2 in the room. Interesting. Yeah, I didn't do a second like. I mean, I did one. I didn't do two. I don't know. Yeah, we got a friend here. You don't want to give your name. You don't want to say it's you. You don't know if you don't want to share who you are in the room. We understand. Also, switch your chat to all. How do I do that? What do you mean? Switch my chat to all. Um, I don't know how to switch the chat. Comments are on. That way you can see all chat comments. I did check the box. I normally check the box. I don't think I did it today because it's on the second setup page. And when I click now, I can't get to that page. Interesting. YouTube, you are doing something different to me. Yeah, I don't see it now. I hit edit and it showed me the description page. So I could add to my description. But that page where you can click all, we will figure it out on Zoom. Yeah, okay. You see me, I leaned in on it too. I was like, how do I do this? But I took some notes, so we'll see what happens there. I am learning, but I think the whole conversation we had before about a third-party stream might be something truly to consider. I'm a standard mod. It keeps me from pinning comments. Oh, okay. Let me edit. I saw where I could edit that. Hold on. Let me see if I can edit the mod. It says basic. But okay, wait a minute. Mod, hold potential inappropriate comments, strict, hold a broader range of potential, hold all comments. I see that level. Let me know if that changed anything, but I guess somebody has to comment, huh? To pin a comment. It talked about your holding restrictions. I don't know if that means anything when it comes to being able to pin. I didn't see a pinning option. It means removing me and adding me back as a higher point. Oh, hold on, let me see. Okay, so remove as a standard. Okay, I did that. Then add as a mod, and then manage. Voila. I think I just did something. Did I do it? No, add back. I did add back. I think I did. I did. I should have. You see it? So let me know. You want me to see if I can put a comment in? I can go to my other page. You want me to try to do that? Okay, let's see. We are experimenting YouTube. Let's see. I'm gonna go. Let's see. Let's go to my other page. Let's see. I'll do this one. That's the one for my daughter. Let's see. Go for what your chit chat. Oh, TikTok. Okay, I'm gonna say hello. You're gonna see my name. Hello. I'm gonna say hello, Dr. Lisa. This is gonna be under my daughter's her little page, so that'll pop up, and then I'm gonna make it so that she comments too. So that's there, and so that is. Let me know if that works. Thank you all who are commenting. I see you all. I appreciate you. Thank you. I see it, but there is no need to do anything. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right. Thank you so much. So then I came out of that. That's interesting. But it never showed her looking. Huh. I wonder why. Why that? So it should have showed three people. I don't know what YouTube is doing. I'm so confused. Where exactly? Yeah. Because that was a different account. I sat there in the second tips too. Okay, so now it says 3 likes, but one, I'm not sure it tips 2. Um, I'm sorry. Let's see. And I really I need to hustle a little bit today, because I'm on mom duty, so I'm not going to be able to stay on forever. So I think I'm going to do to about 5:30, maybe 5:45 at max. All right. I am going live. Hello, TikTok. It is Dr. Lisa. Launch Your Income. Come on in. We're going to talk about going live and going live with ease. I don't want you to be scared, nervous, shy. Do any of those things. I want to help you feel confident, feel at ease with going live. So thank you so much for being here. Come on in. We're going to get to chatting and connecting. Let me know if you have any questions. I want you to go live with ease. How you doing, Anthony? Come on in. We're just getting started. This is my level up conversation. Got a phone call coming in. My level up conversation. I am here. And I wonder if my sound's acting up, but come on in, everybody. My phone's ringing at the same time. I appreciate you all joining. Come in, my friends. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining. We're going to get started in just a second. Queen, thank you for being here. Cindy, thank you for joining. Thank you so much, my friends. How you doing, Mary Ann? Thank you so much for joining. And so I appreciate you. Thank you so much for being here. You said, Leah's, thank you so much for joining. Jacqueline, thank you for joining. Patricia, we're going to go live. We're going to talk very intentionally about how you can go live with ease. I don't want you to be nervous or scared or shy or any of those things. So we're going to do it with ease. Christy, thank you for joining. How you doing, friend? User with all the numbers. Come on in so I can tell you how to get rid of that username with all the numbers. We're going to help you out. Make sure your account is optimized and up to date. I don't want you to be out here with that original account that TikTok gave you. You got to optimize your profile, friend. How you doing? Highly favored. Thank you so much. And so I appreciate you. Come on in, Sunshine. Thank you for joining. I see you all. Thank you so much for being here. Sunshine, thank you so much. I am just getting started, friend. I appreciate you joining. We're going to get started. We're going to talk about all things you need to know about TikTok. If you are new to my account, go on in, come on in and put new in the chat. I want to make sure I'm supporting you. Lisa Marie, thank you for joining. Genevieve, how you doing, friend? We're going to get started in a second. So let me know if you have any questions. Like I said, I want to make sure you're feeling supported. And user with all the numbers, come on in as well. Hidden, how you doing, Hidden Healings? How you doing, friends? So as you're coming into my account, let me know who you are, where you're from. Let's say where you're from. I'm from Orlando, and I want to make sure you're feeling supported. So I'm from Orlando, and then we're going to talk about making sure you guys know how this room operates when it comes to coming to someone's live. Like, how do you make sure that how you doing, Sky? How you doing, friend? Good morning or good afternoon, brother. Golden Light Oracle, how you doing, friend? Guiding Light. Thank you so much for joining. So come in. DeWanda, thank you so much for being here. It says Tinkerbell. Liz, Renee, how you doing, friends? So I want you to come in and we're going to talk about how to make sure your live is optimized as well. So if you have questions about that, I want to make sure that you know what to do when you're going live. How you doing, friend? I appreciate you. Sky, you said you're new here, huh? It's your first time. You're not new to TikTok, though, because you got 7,800 followers. Look at you. How you doing, Alicia? How you doing, friend? Thank you for joining. I appreciate you joining. Come on in. Guide and Light Oracle, thank you for sending those roses. How you doing, friend? Are you going live? Hello, room. How you doing, Alicia? How's everyone doing? We're going to get started. We're going to get things optimized in a second. Crystal, how's everything going your way? Come in. Let me know if you have any questions. You said I went live. Look at you. How'd it go? How did it go, friend? Let me know how to go. Coloring, how are you, friend? Come on in. You guys are catching me. I need to do better with my timing, y'all. But I'm in this transition where I'm doing the whole co-streaming. We got to get things set up over on the YouTube side. So I just got to figure out my timing a little bit better. How you doing, Anthony? Thank you so much for saying hello. You got all are coming in. Alicia, thank you for sharing the live out and liking the live. I see all of you coming in now. Like I said, I just got to do a little bit better with my timing so we can get started closer to 4 o'clock. Okay, y'all. All right, we're gonna do it. We're gonna get it right. You said I went through my followers, so many banned accounts. Really, Sarah? I'm sorry, Sarah. I know that's frustrating. It's really frustrating. I would like to think that at some point TikTok will fix the algorithm. So when those accounts are banned, we don't have to do the legwork. I get it. I get it if it's a matter of trying not to, startle people where your followers go from 1,000 one day to 200 the next. That's drastic. But at the end of the day, if somebody has to go in there and manually change that, then that's a problem too. I think there needs to be some kind of notification that goes out so they're detecting the banned accounts and that they will remove them after a certain period of time or some kind of notification. Thank you so much. We're going to talk about sharing a live and making sure you're optimizing a live, like liking a live, sharing a live. All that matters to the room. So I want to make sure you are doing all you need to do to engage the live. TikTok is looking for that engagement. I want you to be a viewer that is an engaged viewer. And then because of that, you are getting points. So Sky, you said you're new to my room. Anybody else new to my room? Because what I do is teach you how to be a successful live host, but also how to get engagement. Okay. How you doing, Lilac? I see your friend. Thank you so much for being here. I want you to be intentional about what you're doing. So my friend Krista, you said you went live for the first time. How was it? You said Dr. Lisa's the best. Thank you so much, Sarah. I see you, friend. I see you. Thank you so much for that. So I want you all to we're going to first of all talk about the room. So we're going to optimize the room. We're going to get to chatting, connecting. That's going to bring more people in the room. We're going to start making sure that TikTok knows we're here and present. The first thing I say is take your finger and just tap the screen. We got 2.4K likes. Tapping that screen. That is support. That's support to TikTok. It knows that people are here, people are engaging, they're liking what they're hearing and experience. Not that I'm talking a whole lot yet, but I'm gonna get to sharing and talking. And then you want to share out your live. So as a live host, you share your live and you ask your viewers and your followers to share the live as well. Empress T, how you doing? Empress T, how are you, friend? I see you coming in. Thank you so much. And then if you hold my nose or hold my glasses, you can share out the live. So these are things that you want to do to bolster your live as well. And so that's how TikTok knows you're here, know you were engaging, and it lets TikTok know that you are active. So when you're doing that, and I shared my live out to a lot of people as well. Thank you so much, Empress. I see you. I appreciate you, friend. And so as you're sharing out your live, your followers, you want to share it out as well. But what I want to tell you is that TikTok sees your engagement. So it'll say, who are the top viewers? That question mark, when you look at the top viewers in the room currently, and like I said, the numbers go up and down. So don't feel a certain way about the numbers. But you want to know how to properly engage. Thank you so much for being a title gifter. That's right. Thank you for so much for that. I didn't realize that. What's going on, my okay, gotcha. Okay, thank you so much. You are the title gifter. And so with that, you want to make sure that you are liking a live, comment, gifting. Gifting also allows for more people to come in a room, followed by watch time. Okay. So people watching a live, that will activate your live as well. So as people are coming in, they're liking and connecting, then that helps the live activate. Okay. And then the comments are important. So when I ask questions, I'm helping you get points. Okay. I want you to know how to make sure you're getting engagement points. Okay. Bridget, thank you so much. Thank you for coming back. I see you. I appreciate your friend. Thank you so much for the roses, the title gifter friend. I appreciate all the support. Thank you so much for the heart puffs. One of the things I want to make sure people do is the daily heart me. So the daily heart me, as you come into someone's live, it's one coin. You gotta have coins in your account, one coin, but that's where you get 45 points. So If you are new, see, I see the heart plus. I appreciate you. You leveled up with that. The daily heart me. Thank you so much. Getting busy living. I appreciate you being here, friend. So if you click the daily heart me, that heart plus essentially says you're part of this team. You're part of the community. And so TikTok knows you're actively here. You get 45 points for clicking the daily heart me. And then the screen pops up. I tell people all the time now, you got to pay attention. Thank you so much, Alicia. I see you, friend. You got to pay attention to that as you get the daily heart me. Then TikTok says, okay, I see you. Now I want you to put a comment in. So when that box pops up, pay attention to that. Put your comment in. Then once you put your comment in, I want you to pay attention to what level you're at. So you want to level up. Every time you come to somebody's live, you want to level up. Did I just level up? I think you did just level up. Because I was about to say, wait a minute. You leveled up to, it says, well, you gave that. And then it says, you're the title gifter. Let me see. I'm trying to see. I think you did. It didn't show it, though. I saw the other notifications that popped up. Maybe that's what I thought I saw. No, you're leveled up. Yeah, you definitely leveled up. Look at you. Thank God it's Friday. Yes, it is. Look at you. Well, so you said yes, you did. Yes. So what I will tell you is that did you click your blue box? So click your blue box so you see how many points you need to get to the next level, because you definitely leveled up. TikTok sent me a message. Okay, there we go. Yeah. It didn't come up on my side, but you definitely did it. You definitely did. And so as you're leveling up, pay attention to how many points you need for the next one. Okay. So you can get to the next level. Most hosts won't say welcome to me, and I guess I'm invisible. Mark, you came in just now just to say that. You came in last time and said that. Yes, I see you. You're not invisible. Is that your way to get attention? That's cute. That's real cute. You're like, that's your opening comment. You're supposed to say hello. Hi, it's Mark. I'm back. I see you. How you doing, Mama Jean? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate you coloring. Thank you so much for liking the live. Is it Uslin? Thank you so much for being here. Amanda, thank you for joining. Okay, friends, we're going to get started. So TikTok is asking me to do a flash code. We're going to do the flash code. We see you, Mark. Yes, we see you. Precious, thank you so much for doing the daily heart me, clicking that. We're going to do the flash goal real quick just so we can start it. And then I'm going to give my YouTube commercial. The flash goal is a rose. So this is what TikTok is doing. So Alicia, thank you so much. Look at you. Yes, Michelle Crochets. You're in the room. Okay, awesome. So yes, Michelle Crochet, she is in the room. She is my moderator for YouTube. We're going to talk about YouTube in a second. I want you all to know that that's happening over there. I appreciate the flowers. So the flash goal, just so you know, the flash goal is part of a new thing TikTok has activated. And so as you do the flash goal, you got to keep in mind, thank you so much. I guess it's supposed to be 1 rose per person. So if you don't have have coins on your account, you can't participate. This is something you want to pay attention to, because this is how you level up. I just talked about the blue boxes. I'm going to run that down a little bit more. You said running away, just had to say hi. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you so much, Mark. I see you, friend. How you doing? She's so fine. Thank you so much for being here. And so we'll have that go there for a little bit, but it also is a part of what TikTok does to activate the room. Alicia, I was about to ask you with the flash goal. Did you say you do it every day? I'm trying to remember if you do it every day. You know what? I'm one of those people where I don't want to have to do it every day, but I think it does actually help to activate the room. I think that's the new thing now. You'll see a difference after you do it. I do it daily. Yep. Okay. Well, I think that is part of their strategy to get people to engage. So if I notice a pattern in something, I say do it. So if you're going to have your room, that flash goal pops up, go ahead and click it. And I had 300 people in a room last night. There you go. I would say do it then. Yep. Yeah, definitely do it. It's one of those things where TikTok is really trying to activate and make sure people are engaging. Told you TikTok gets part of the gifts. I get the picture. I get it, TikTok. I see what you're doing. But yeah, so that's part of what they're doing. Okay. Um, you said it was a dance class. Was it really? You was teaching people how to dance. I almost forgot my points. Don't forget your points. Don't forget your points. Okay. So if you come in my room, I talk about clicking the daily heart me. Click the daily heart me. The daily heart me is where you get points. And TikTok says it's almost like a check-in. You check into someone's room, you got to check out. So you want to make sure before you leave the room, that you claim those points. So click it again and claim your points. Okay. So I tell people now you want to pay attention to that. All right. Okay, my friend Mark said, when do I live? It is hard for me to engage and go over the materials that I'm talking about. Mark, you're going to have to figure out a way to multitask. I'm just going to say that because you got to pay attention to your room. Your room is there to feel like they're part of a community. Baby T, how you doing, friend? I see you coming in. Color and gems, you said sounds fun. It does sound fun. No, I wasn't the teacher. Well, who was the teacher? How was it a dance class? Who was teaching? Somebody, you had a multi-guest? Somebody else came up? And so I am good, thanks. You are welcome, friend. You said, hey, how are you doing? I'm doing good. Is it Joan? Thank you so much for being here, friend. I appreciate you. So yeah, it's important that you engage with your viewers, okay? So that way your viewers know you're actively here, they're connecting. Mompreneur, thank you so much. How you doing, friend? And they feel a connection to the room, okay? Yes, I saw you this morning. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for coming back. I was in a class and live streaming the class. Oh, I like that. I like that. That was a good one. Good strategy. Yes. So you kind of did what I do now with the live streaming where you were flipping your camera. Is that what you're telling me? So I'm going to flip my camera real quick so you guys see what I'm doing. So she said she was live streaming a dance class in her class yesterday. So, hey, friend, love your room. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you so much for the rose. That's right. We do have I probably should repin it. We got 5 more. We'll repin it. Uh-oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Wrong thing. Unpin that. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the flash go. So that's what I want. Oh, it said I can't pin it. Okay, so that's fine. You guys know it's there. The flash goal is up there. I'll finally verify my age to go live next week. Look at you. Why next week? Congratulations. Look at you. I'm going to clap for you. I'm going to flip my camera so you guys can see. I am actually co-streaming. That's what I call this, co-streaming on YouTube. Okay? She's so fly. Thank you so much for sending a rose. We're almost at our goal. We need 2 more roses from 2 different people. Not the same people. TikTok is particular. I guess they want individual people. So I appreciate you. So we can meet our flash goal. Thank you so much. So I'm co-streaming. Oh, we achieved it. Look at you guys. Thank you so much. Awesome. So I'm co-streaming on YouTube. This is my quick YouTube commercial. So you'll see where I'm actually, he said, hey, yay. I need to figure out what I'm going to talk about. Okay, I'm going to get, you know what? Baby T, I got you. I'm going to do it today. I got you covered. Okay. My moderator, she was just in the room. Yes, Michelle Crochets. Okay. So she's over in the chat. If you want to go over there and connect with her, she is going to be the person. She plays around in the YouTube streets. So she knows YouTube very well. Okay. So she's the person you want to talk to and learn. This is the winning team. This is it. This is it. I don't gatekeep. I want you guys to know how to do this and how to grow your community. How do you co-stream like this? I am, let's see, let me show you real time. I'm live. I'm just live on YouTube. That's it. This is my laptop. I'm just live on YouTube. And with YouTube, I have, you have to have 50 subscribers to have access to live streaming. And this is my laptop. This is my laptop. And I have a webcam right up there. You see the webcam? I just have a light. Okay. And I'm just webcamming myself as I talk to you all as I'm on TikTok. That's it. That's all I'm doing. And so my page over here, I'm saying this out loud because I want you guys to go visit my page. My page on YouTube is Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Please go over there, comment, if you can, comment, so Michelle can see you. Yes, Michelle Crochets. Follow her page too. Okay. This is what we're doing. We're leveling up this year. So follow her page too. Andrea, thank you so much. She said, nice. Follow her page too. Put comments in there so you can connect with her. Let me say that differently. I keep saying follow. Over on YouTube, the word is subscribe. Here on TikTok, we say follow. Same thing. But YouTube, they use the word subscriber. You are subscribing to someone's page. On TikTok, when we have our programs where we're having plans and benefits, we have subscriptions over here. That's a paid program. I have a subscription plan. I actually have 3 in there. On YouTube, it's called memberships. So they don't use the follow, in the same way. So they say subscribers are followers for TikTok, memberships, and subscribers over here on TikTok. So I want to say that out loud because I want you guys to know the lingo. But you got to have 50 subscribers. So I want you to intentionally start going live and talking to your community here. And then you build up your YouTube page and start building a community there so people can connect with you. Okay. And then when you go live, co-stream it. Okay. So this is our growth season. We're leveling up, friends. Okay. Thank you all who came over. I appreciate you coming over to the YouTube. And if you come over to the YouTube, here's what I ask. Here's the favor. Go to one of my shorts, one of my YouTube shorts. That's what I want you to do. Go to one of my YouTube shorts, and then I want you to comment, like, and then if you haven't already subscribed, you probably subscribed here, but subscribe. YouTube's particular. You got to subscribe last. They want you to watch. So their whole methodology is based on watch time. Okay. So you got to watch something. So I say watch a short, comment, like. What I'm going to do, because I get notifications when people put comments in my content. So any of my long form or my short form videos, I see the notification. So when you're live streaming, you don't get the notification the same way. So it's different. But when you do a short, you do. So what I'm going to do is go back to that comment. I'm going to go to your page. I'm going to give a comment on your short or your long form. I'm going to like it and I'm going to subscribe to you. So you will get a subscriber. And yes, Michelle, she will do the same thing. Yes, Michelle Crochets. That's what we're doing. We're trying to make sure people are leveling up and that you're growing. You're being intentional about your growth. YouTube is different from TikTok. YouTube requires that it's a long game. Or it requires that you watch videos in order to monetize over there. You got to have those watch hours, 4,000 watch hours, and 1,000 subscribers. So that equation gets you to the point where you're full monetization. Okay. So you want to make sure you do that. And so Michelle said, be sure that you hit the like button and you can subscribe. You said, if you are interested in setting up a YouTube channel, head over to her channel, and watch a short and leave a comment. So there you go. That's how, again, this room is about leveling up. Okay. This room is about making sure we all are growing. Not one person is winning. We all win. Okay. As somebody rises, you lift. That's the mantra I have. You don't let people just feel like you're taking. That's not the type of room I operate under. So I want you all to win. Yep. This is a winning team. You said, what's the difference between content reward and live rewards? Content rewards and live rewards. So when you get, Mr. Mix, let's see, when you get to 10,000 followers, you can get video gifts, and you also can be a part of what's called the Creator Rewards Program. That's where your videos, if your videos are used to going viral and you have a lot of views on your videos, you have to have 100,000 views, 100,000, about to say watch time, 100,000 views on your videos within a 30-day period, plus the 10,000 followers to be eligible for the Creator Rewards Program. So there's a couple different benefits you get for having 10,000 followers or more. Live rewards are the diamonds and the rewards that you get for live. Going live, thank you so much, is one of the very first ways on TikTok that you can monetize. So you really want to go live if you're looking to monetize. So live rewards essentially are the rewards, essentially how you get how you get paid. That's the money you're earning. That's the better way to say it. The money you're earning for your live. Okay. How you doing, NK? I see your friend. I see you all who have commented. We need 1,000 followers to go live, right? No, Precious. No, 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 no. Precious, you got live access too. Precious, you got live access. I want you to go check. Let me know if you're still in the room because I'm way higher on comments. But go to TikTok Studio. If you see tools and live after you click TikTok Studio, you have live access. So you 100% have live access. Okay, because you're a high engager. You got over 500 followers. You got live access. You've been had live access. I'm gonna tell you that much. You've been waiting. Why can't I find you on YouTube? You got to put in Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. I think all words need to go in there, or just put in Launch Your Income. That's the handler. So if you put the @ symbol Launch Your Income, it'll go straight to the page. You can't find you or Michelle on YouTube. Yeah. Yes, Michelle. Yes, and Michelle is one word, and then crochet. So YouTube might be particular about how things are spelled too. Oh, you look at YouTube. No, that's not her. Let's see. He said, I'm all over your devices. I love you, friend. You said, I am all over your devices. I appreciate you, Trisha. You said, and Trisha's from, you're from Jamaica, Montego Bay. Trisha, I'm all over your devices, even in Jamaica, huh? How do you invite people up into a panel so that they can talk? You got to click multi-guests and people will get invited. The live host has to invite them though. So if you ask them to be a guest, her channel is Michelle Crochet's Replete. Okay, hold on, you guys. Let's do this. I'm going to put Michelle's, yes, so much for teaching. I need the help. Laugh out loud. I got you, friend. Let me do this. Let me put a comment for yes, Michelle Crochets. I'm gonna put a comment. She was just over here. Michelle, if you want to come back for a quick second, but I know you're moderating, so I'm gonna put your name. Yes, Michelle. Okay, there we go. That's the way it's written. And I'm going to pin this comment. So when I pin a comment, I type the word of what I said. Yes, Michelle is all one word. That's her name. And you guys can go over there. She's good. Really good. I started mine. So it's funny. I said this actually. I had a one-on-one with Empress T. Empress T is Trisha, same person. We met for a one-on-one because I have a whole bundle. I have a whole thing I do. So we met and we were talking, and I said I felt like my head was on YouTube because I started my day off with YouTube conversation. So in my live, it was kind of hard for me to kind of hone in and focus on everything I should have been saying. You did come over. Oh, I see you, friend. I don't know why I missed you before. Let me pin your comment. So this is Michelle. If you guys want to connect with her, you did come over. I appreciate you. Please share where you are from YouTube journey so that I know how to support you. There she goes. She's over there helping. I appreciate you all who came over. Make sure you like the live and comment. I see you all. I appreciate it. I'm not trying to take away from my TikTok room because I want us to continue to engage, but I just want to make sure I did that commercial. That's my commercial. When it comes to YouTube, YouTube is a different animal. It is a new playground for me. You guys are seeing me in real time, kind of go through this journey, go through the process of streaming over here, doing the co-streaming, and essentially learning YouTube. And so what I'm going to do, and I want to make sure I start announcing this. So today's Friday. On Tuesday at 6:30, I'm only going to stream on YouTube. I'm going to do a YouTube exclusive, essentially, where I'm going to go over there and just talk about the YouTube journey. And just so that you guys will get a lot of information about starting. And I want you to start soon. I don't want you to waste time. I want you to be proactive with everything you're doing. And there's no reason to delay it. So when you collect your points, what does that go towards? Baby T, give me 1 second. Baby T, you had another question I told you I wanted to get back to. What was the other question, friend? I think you had another question earlier. I said I was going to get back to. When it comes to points, because I want to talk about getting points. So that's why I said, well, let me get back to it. I have 54 followers. I can go live just engaged on one day, on one day only. Yeah, that's it. You well, let me say this, friend. You are level 22. Okay. Let me cheer for that. So you've been engaging in that one day. You did a whole lot. Okay. But thank you for being here. Um, Precious, yes, thank you so much, Friesian. I need the help. I got your friend. How do I invite people up? So yeah, you definitely want to just hit the, if they hit the multi-guest, they can get invited. I can't find it. So I found you all. Thank you so much. I see your friend. Did I miss any earlier comments? I just want to say, um, thank you so much. So let's level up together. That's it. Yeah. He said, I'm going over to YouTube now. Thank you so much, everybody that connected over. I appreciate this. Very interesting learning here. There we go, Meg. That's it. That's it. I want you all to feel seen and heard. So live rewards is the scale live rewards also, Mr. Meeks. I don't know if you're still here. You said I found you both. Thank you so much. I see you, friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. You said I found you both. That's awesome. All right, guys. So topic to go live on. That was the other thing. That's it. I said I knew I had you for two different things. You say, yes, I need to get started. Bountiful. Yes, definitely. You need to get started. YouTube, like I said, it's a long game. When you are playing in the YouTube streets, it's not the quick monetization that happens here. When I talked about earlier, you can go live. And my friend Precious didn't know she had live access. You can go live and you can start monetizing here when you build your community, because people can start gifting you. People can start gifting you as a guest. So Mark, you asked the question about pinning somebody, or not pinning somebody, coming up as a guest. When they come up, your live host, the live host, I learned the live host gets part of the points, or part of the coins, or the rewards. That's the better word to use. Part of the rewards, but the guests also can get rewards. People can send them gifts. So just to let you know that there's multiple ways to earn here on TikTok pretty early. Whereas with YouTube, you got to wait. It's a long game. You're in it. You're trying to get going. You want to get your followers. You can get your community. You want to do your long form content, your short content. You want to have everything going. I'm going to tell you right now, Dr. Lisa's doing it messy. Okay. I'm not doing it the right way, y'all. It's messy. Okay. But I'm doing it. Okay. That's the point. You got to start somewhere. Don't wait for perfection. Don't wait for everything to be all in order. Just do it. My thumbnail is not right. My title could be more optimized. My description should be more optimized. I should be using tags. There are so many different elements that I'm not fully doing, but I'm going to get there. Okay. I'm going to get there. My point of saying that, though, is that I tell you to start soon, because it does take time for you to monetize. You have to have 1,000 subscribers over there and 4,000 watch hours. It takes time to get that. That doesn't happen overnight. But if you're doing it and continue to do it, posting, connecting, growing, co-streaming like I'm doing, and talking about your page, people will come and follow you and support you. Same way here. It just takes consistency. It takes you to continue to do it, showing up. Okay. So that's what I teach, because I don't want you to be left behind and you're wondering why. Oh my gosh, if I would have just started when Dr. Lisa told me to start back in 2025, I would be so much further along. Yes, that's what I want you. I want you all to grow. I want you to do it and take the action. So it does start with just putting yourself out there. Okay. So my people who are nervous and shy, this is my Go Live with Ease. I want to make sure you are starting to think intentionally about here monetization as well as monetization on YouTube. Okay, so those are the two things we're talking about right now. And then I haven't gotten into Meta, because I talk about Meta too, but these are the two. The beauty of YouTube, let me say this real quick, just so that you kind of put this in your mind. If you put a long form video out there and you get monetized in terms of ads, or maybe you have a product link for people to go to your website and download a digital product, or get your consultations, that video is there forever. That's called evergreen. It's there. So people can go back there 5, 10 years from now, click that, and you still get monetized from it. So I want you to be able to think strategically about the long game, not just the short time here and now. Okay. And so on that page, what I said earlier, if you go on my YouTube and you connect with me there, and put a comment in one of my shorts, not if you put a comment in here, that's awesome. But if you go to my shorts too, I will go to your short and comment and subscribe to your channel too. So we're growing. Okay. We're a community here. I don't want you to feel like, oh, you're just trying to, no, I want you to grow too. So you're going to get 2 for 1 because you're going to get me and you're going to get Yes Michelle Crochets. Those are the 2 people who are going to help you grow your page. I have about 7 subscribers. No way. You should be going live. You should be going live, friend. Yes. You have the ability to go live. So 70 subscribers, 50 subscribers, you got live stream options. So you can easily have your YouTube going as you're doing and your live is pretty lively. So yeah, yes, I will. Yes, I know I will. I got you, friend. That's what I do. I want you all to grow. Hello, my sister. How you doing, Vibes? Good morning, everyone. Okay, really quickly, let me do this. I have 1K members on YouTube. Really haven't used. You're close to monetizing. So you're saying you got 1K subscribers, I'm assuming, and watch time. Do you have 4,000 watch hours? You need to look in your watch hours because you could be getting ad revenue. You just need to do a couple long form videos a week and post over there and you're good. You know, there's a couple different, talk to Michelle, talk to Yes Michelle Crochets, because you could be doing, you use the word members. You could have memberships as well. Yes, over 2 years ago, still holding. There we go. That's it. Yeah, so definitely grow, guys. I have 1 subscriber. Am I your 1 subscriber? I think I might be your 1 subscriber. Am I it? I appreciate you, friend. I might be the 1 subscriber. And if I'm not, put a comment and then you'll have 2, okay? And if you reach out to Yes Michelle, you'll have 3. So before the day is over, you would have tripled. Hey, I'm gonna help you all out. That's it. That's it. It just takes, you just keep getting more and more each day and talk about it. All right, friends. I want to make sure you guys are getting as much from TikTok as you can too. So we're gonna pivot to TikTok a little bit. Thank you so much, Soul Vibe. I appreciate you being here, friend. Here's what I would like to tell you. So when you are in somebody's live, you want to make sure you're actively engaging. We're going to talk about that. Sharing the live, tapping the screen. It says 16.9K taps. TikTok wants you to engage. TikTok says those are engagement points. Those are called likes. As you're tapping the screen, you're liking the live. That number increases. So make sure you're liking the live. When you come into someone's room, you are liking their live. That helps to boost to the room. It lets TikTok knows you're here. And then as you like that live, that heart is going to get bigger. The line will crawl across. And then TikTok will say, okay, I see that you're liking the live. When you let go, at the end, confetti will fall. So you'll hear people say tap to the confetti. So make sure you are tapping to the confetti. You'll also hear TikTok tell you to share out your live. And so I'm going to ask you all to share the live. I'm sharing my live. I'm copying a link and just sharing the live out. And then if you touch my nose, touch my glasses, press down, you can share it out to your top supporters. That's another way to share out your live. Okay. So you want to make sure you are actively sharing out the live and then liking the live, and that helps the room. And then my friends who asked earlier about the points, TikTok gives you points for your interaction, okay, your engagement. Those are called experience points. So there's a couple different things I want you to keep in mind. As you come into someone's live, you are essentially entering a relationship, a commitment that you are going to engage, okay? That's what this is. So as you come in, you want to make sure you are getting your daily heart me. You need coins for that. So tapping the screen, sharing a live out doesn't require to have coins in your account. But when you click the daily heart me, you do have to have coins. There's 2 places to get coins. If you hit the gift box, thank you so much, Lola. I see you, friend. If you click the gift box, as well as paycheck, how you doing, friend? The gift box has in the corner, right corner, you can recharge and get coins in the app. It'll take you to the screen where you can get coins. How you doing, friend? Thank you so much for the hand hearts. And then you can go also to the website, www.tiktok.com/symbol coin, COIN. Log in there. You can recharge. You get a little bit more coins for your money because you don't have that processing fee that happens in the app. Okay. So I tell people, go over there, get your coins. Then I tell you, I said, okay, if you got $20 in coins, you got 2,000 coins. Thank you so much, Precious. I see you, friend. You got 2,000 coins. You can then, look at you, leveled up to 17. Look at you. How you doing, Women's Wonderland? How you doing? And so those coins can last. You'll have a lot of coins that you can put out. Look at that, the Virgo lady. How you doing? And Lady T, thank you. And what I want to tell you is that's the level box. Hey, beautiful, and everybody, how you doing, friend? Hello, I appreciate your friend. Miss Janet, how you doing? Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. You guys are awesome. And so thank you so much for sharing a lot out and getting it out here. So Lola, thank you so much for the popular live. I see you, friends. So I want you all to make sure that you're getting your levels. So that Virgo lady came in with level 27 up in here. Thank you. And so when you think about the level is what TikTok uses. So my friend Precious, she said, don't I need 1,000 followers to go live? No, not over here. Not over in these TikTok streets. No, you don't. Now, what you do need though is a blue box. I'm going to tell you that now. The blue box will get you live access earlier. You said absolutely not. You're going to hear the truth over here. I'm going to tell you the cheat code to this. This is not really a cheat code. It's just an engagement code, okay? So that's what this is. You need to engage. And so how you doing, Michelle? I see your friend. And so what you need to do is make sure you said, what's the blue box? There we go. Lola. So here's what we're going to do real quick. So my people who don't have a blue box, or if you're curious about the blue box, do me a favor, put the word blue box in the comment. Then Lola, I want you to click your photo. I'm going to show you what the blue box is because you put that comment there. You have a blue box. You got level 10. The truth engagement is the key. That's it. It's the engagement. Blue box, real quick, blue box. Blue box for all my people who are coming in. You're like, what is the blue box? Dee Dee, you need a blue box. We're going to get you a blue box, friend. And then blue box, Teresa, you need a blue box. We're going to get you one as well. I'm going to tell you. And I just told you guys you need coins on your account. That's the thing. Blue box. Sugar, you can get a blue box too. So here's what you need to do. I want you to click your photo. When you put a comment in, you see where your comment was. And the people who put blue box, you see what the comment is. Click your photo. Your mini profile pops up. With your mini profile popping up, I then want you to go and click the level. So it might be level 3 if you already have a box. It might be level 0 if you don't. Level 26, level 19, level 15, level 12, level. So click your level. When you click your level, look at you leveling up to level 7. Awesome. When you click your level, you're then going to get another screen, a blue screen. Let me check. There we go, friend. It's going to tell you, here's where it gets interesting because I want you to pay attention to your level. And I'm going to tell you the cheat code because I just told you got to get coins to engage. So how you doing, Big Ace? Thank you so much, Ginger. I see your friend. I got you. I got your friends. So the numbers you're seeing, you said check it now. I got you. Just check your number. Just check your level. And my people with level 0, hopefully everybody who checks that has level 0, before you leave here today, you're going to have at least level 1. Okay. So what you're seeing when you see that blue screen, the first thing it shares how many points you gathered, how many points you got. You have points. It's going to say the number of points. The / symbol says the total amount of points you need for that next level. Okay, so the total points you need for the next level. And then underneath there is your experience points, your engagement points. Underneath there is telling you the difference of what you got and what you need. Those points there is what you're trying to reduce. You're trying to get those points. So that means in order to get to the next level, you need to get that many points. So here's what I tell you. Pay attention to what you're engaging, what you're doing. Gifting is part of it. It's a big part of it because TikTok gets a percentage of the gifts. Okay. I had a friend, was it Mr. Mix? Are you still in the room? You asked about live rewards. It is based on the rewards that happen here. And so TikTok takes a percentage. TikTok takes anywhere between 60% to 80%, depending on how long you go live, how many new followers you get in your live. That's per live. Okay. So duration of your live and new followers is part of the equation, and then gifts. So you think about engagement and gifts. That creates a diamond. So live hosts are getting diamonds. As viewers, you're getting points. So TikTok is giving you points for your engagement. So when you gift, you get a point for every coin that you give out. Okay. So if TikTok says to level up, you need to have coins in your account, you get a point for that. Okay. For every coin you give. Thank you so much. Yes, come on and teach. I appreciate you. He said, yes, come on and teach, child. That's the way I said it in my head and out loud. Didi said, okay, okay. Now, my friends that don't have live access, you don't have live access because you ain't been in your blue box. TikTok will give you live access. I've seen people under 100 followers get live access. And I think the lowest I've seen so far is 50, 57. That's the lowest for a personal account. Now, the business account people get it sooner. They get it. I heard somebody say they got it at 30 followers. I thought it was less than that, to be honest with you. But because I thought it was right at the beginning, like you immediately get live access. But I could see them saying you need a few followers first. So they get it early, the business accounts. But if you have a personal account, you can get it really soon if you have a blue box. So that's the thing. Thank you so much, please and blessing. Thank you for that. I appreciate you. I got live access, 130 followers. That's it. Yep. You said you got it at 54 followers. There we go. Yep. Girl, I just leveled up right here now. You were talking. Congratulations, friend. Look at there. That's it. You got to be strategic, guys. You got to be strategic. Let me show you this too. I want to say this to you. Right now, it says there is, I just want to make sure you guys, same here at 100 followers. There we go. Yep. Albert, how you doing, friend? God bless you and my sister. Thank you so much, Sota. I am an engager. I love it. That's it. You are. You are. This is great info. You're welcome, Ginger. I thank you, Ginger. I appreciate it. Right now, there's 73 people in here. I show this on purpose because I want you all to see it for yourself. I'm good. Thank you for asking. You're welcome, friend. I want you to click that 73. 73 and 71 is going to go up and down. Don't pay attention to the room number. I said that's the comparison is the thief of all joy. As you look at numbers and see them go up and down, hey, just keep focused, keep doing what you're doing. But I want you to click that number because you see who are the top viewers. Now, first of all, I'm going to talk about the top viewers. These are people you might want to take with you because these are people who are engaging. They understand the value and importance of engagement. So I'm just going to leave that here for you to watch. But what I really want you to click is that question mark in the corner because I'm all about what does all this mean? I'm trying to figure out the answers. So I'm giving you the answer to what engagement looks like. Who can become top viewers? Top viewers are ranked based on likes, comments, gift count, and watch time. Okay. So then it breaks down how you get points. Okay. Because TikTok, this was an algorithm that's based on gamification. They gamify everything. Thank you so much, Sugar. Get me. I need more engagement. There we go. Good to know. You said get me, huh? Look at you, Alicia. Thank you. Thank you so much. And so as you are in someone's room, I tell you, you just entered a relationship, whether you knew it or not. It is based on you. Look at you. The chocolate bar, is that a new one? Thank you, Alicia. You said, wow. The chocolate bar is funny. Oh, that was funny, y'all. Thank you, Michelle. I appreciate that. You said the taco bar was hilarious. I know. I wasn't ready for that. Thank you so much. That was a new one. That was one I've never seen. You said feed chocolate. That's what that one's called. I appreciate you. Just make you eat the chocolate. I know. What? That's a new one that's out there then. Again, TikTok makes this a fun and this is a game. He said, "I'm new. Hi, I'm new. How you doing, Kate?" This is what this is all about. It makes it fun. So they have a lot of ways. You have no choice. I know. I got chocolate bar while I was working out on my life. They wrong for that. You said, "How you gonna give me the chocolate and I'm trying to work out?" Oh, that was cute. It was cute. It was cute. Oh, all right. Okay. So it's fun. It's fun. Trying to get to 100 followers. I'm almost there. Any help would be appreciated. Kate, yes. Let me talk about engagement, Kate. I'm gonna talk about personal accounts can monetize or just affiliates. Precious, personal. Okay. You're okay. Let me define the terms you use because personal accounts are affiliate can be affiliates. So personal account in order to be part of the TikTok Shop affiliate program, because that's what the word affiliate is aligned with on TikTok. You have to have a personal account. You can't have a business account. So thank you so much. I see your friend. You can't have a business account. You have to have a personal account. So those things are mutually exclusive. Okay. So when you think about people who have TikTok Shop for creator, because you're a content creator and you are an affiliate for a seller who has a product and you get an affiliate link. So, in order to do that, you have to be on your personal account. The seller, and if you have a product you want to sell, you got to have a business account. Okay. So, you can't have a business account and be in the affiliate program because you're selling a product. That's the thinking that you're on your business. So that's why personal accounts can only be affiliates. So they're the same thing. Okay. I sell digital marketing courses. Oh, okay. Kate, I'm going to talk to you in a second. Give me 1 second, Kate. I'm going to help you out, friend. Let's make sure you are able to get everything you in terms of understanding the live process, friend. Got to go keep teaching the people, friend. Thank you so much. I see you. FYP. Thank you so much, friends. Okay. I love the education side of TikTok. There we go. FYP. All right. So Precious, let me know if I answered your question. If you have any questions about that, I can talk a little bit more about TikTok. Baby T, are you still with me? Because I don't want to miss out on your questions. You said you're going live next week. You just got live access. You want to go live, but you want to know what to talk about. So we're gonna do a little homework. You say yes. What was your other question? Did I answer it already? I felt like I might have answered it. The tick the question about topic to talk about for your live. I know that was the first question. The second question had to do with, and I'm doing bad today, points. But I just talked about points, didn't I? Let me talk about points. I felt like I was answering it. But let me tell you what the points do. Do I buy gifts? Yes, you got to have gifts on you. You got to click the gift box or click the rose. The rose is a penny. Or daily heart me is a check-in. Just ended my live stream. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you. You're welcome, friend. Points. Okay. Um, and so how do you collect coins? Do you buy them? Yes, you got to buy them. You can either click the gift box in the corner is where you can recharge, or you can go to the website www.tiktok.com/symbol coin, COIN, www.tiktok.com. So tiktok.com/symbol coin, COIN. If you go to the website, it's a little bit more of a discount for your coins than in the app because there's a processing fee in the app that you pay. But it's a small processing fee, but there is a fee. Buy the gifts to show love. There we go. That's what you do. You thank you so much. I see you. Does that help? Does that help with getting the blue box? It helps you. So what do the points do? Those points, think of them as incentives. So for example, Michelle, who did the chocolate bar, she's able to give a gift that probably, I got to see what your level was, Michelle. I'm not sure what your level is, but thank you, Ryan. This is your first gift. Look at you, friend. He's like, I'm gonna get me a blue box. This lady. Oh, yeah, Michelle, you're level 20. Okay. So as you level up, you're able to give gifts that other people can't give. Get you some more from your money on the website. Yep. Get more for the money. Yep. I feel like I'm moving along on my goals pretty well. I'm thinking about doing subscriptions maybe. Yes. Definitely put a subscription out there for your community. I just need enough hours to be able to go live. Kate, Friend, I need you to get a blue box. That's what I said. I want you to pay attention because you said digital products too. So I want you to you're gonna come back to my live because I'm gonna show you the way. Definitely come to my 10 o'clock because we're gonna talk very intentional in my 10 o'clock. I got me a blue box. There we go. Look at you. Thank you so much, Sarah. He said, I got me a blue box. My friend, you had live access. You got a lot going on. You got a lot going on. You got 2,600 followers. Girl, that chocolate bar was 200. Yeah. Yeah. So that's what I said. People who have level certain access, they get unlock certain gifts, I think. So let me see something. Yeah. Certain people can only do certain gifts. So that's one thing you want to keep in mind. Yeah, certain people can only do certain gifts. So I don't know if that was one of them. Maybe Michelle's that gift is not one of them. So engage. That's it. Yeah. Okay. Here's what I will say really quickly. Points. As you're getting points, you get the blue box. You can give certain gifts, like I was just saying. Also, the other thing you want to keep in mind is if you are looking to get TikTok live access, that's the way to do it. It tells TikTok, thank you so much, that you are here, you're engaging, you are connecting, that you are connecting, and that you want to grow. So you are telling TikTok, I want to be here. Look at that finger heart. Thank you so much. And so as you're doing this, you're actively engaging and TikTok is taking notice and you get your blue box. Okay. The other thing I will tell you is that, thank you so much, Frank. How you doing, Sultry Nana? The other thing I want to tell you is that people who want TikTok shop, part of it is here because you could do shoppable lives. So again, TikTok sees you're engaging. And then I tell you to do some other things to let TikTok know that you want TikTok shop / affiliate program. That's the affiliate program. I tell you what to do over there too. But again, you are letting the algorithm know I'm here, I'm active, I'm in this space, I want to grow, I want to build community. I just leveled up for the first time. Thank you. Look at you. Congratulations. Now I'm going to show you something. Kate, follow me. This is for you, Kate. Kate, you came into my room and you said, I want to grow. I want to get live access. Well, I told you the first thing you need to do is get a blue box. That's the first thing. That's going to give you live access, really with 75 followers. You don't need 10,000, 1,000 or 500. You just need the blue box because TikTok sees your engagement and will say, okay, let me give you live access because you came in here engaged. The other thing I'm going to say is that as you are connecting with people in a room, you want to make sure you connect with people intentionally and say, hello, friend. Or hello, how are you doing? Have a good day. How's everything going? I'm happy to connect with you. Hello, new bestie. Don't use the word follow. Don't use the word school. Room. We're not a grow room. We're just not following for just to get our numbers. We're following for engagement. We want to make sure that we are getting true people who will come to our rooms and engage with us, true people who's going to go engage in our content. That's what you're trying to do. You're trying to build a community. And especially you said the word digital products, especially if you want to sell digital products, because people want to feel like they're part of something. They don't want people just to say, oh, I'm here to sell something to you. So you want to be intentional about your messaging too. So I'm going to go a little further with the digital products too, because I'm going to talk about your brand. Thank you so much. I see your friend. Engaging is so important. It is. It's key. Engage. How you doing, Coach Miss Jessie? Thank you, Lilac. I see you. How you doing, Dr. Peg? I see your friend. Mr. Meek, what's the difference between content rewards and live? I answered that. Did you leave my room? Let me know. I answered that like 20 minutes ago because I saw your first comment. Let me know if you missed it. I'm assuming you did, but let me know if you left again before I answer. Thanks for the information, Cindy. How you doing? Learning a lot today. There we go. I'm good. Thanks. I appreciate you being here, friend. Engagement, yes. Just got approved for a pilot program at TikTok Shop. Look at you, Brenda. You are doing it. You're like, look here. I got my blue box. I am doing all things. I agree. Yes. I missed it. Okay, real quick. I'm going to do it for you real quick. Okay, content rewards is based on, I'm assuming you're talking about the Creator Rewards program. That's when you have 10,000 followers. With 10,000 followers, you're able to give out, they give you the access to have video gifts where people can actually gift your videos. They also give you the you gotta get approved for it. But you can have with 10,000 followers and 100,000 views on your videos, the cumulative of your videos over a 30-day period. You can get monetized for your content. So that's part of the Creator Rewards program. So that's what that rewards program is about. So that's the Creator Rewards. There's a couple different monetizations over there. Live Rewards is about what I just said. It's the gifting that you get. So people doing the daily heart me and gifts and engagement in your live, you get a diamond and you get monetized based on your live. So that's a different program. And so coming live, I was saying earlier, is the very first way you can monetize on this app because you can get live access. Like I said, there was people with under 100 followers. We're going to start off with 100 followers. But I said I've seen somebody with 54 that had a personal account. Business accounts get it sooner. So going live, you can monetize pretty quickly. All right. So yeah. So let me know if I answered your questions. I appreciate you being here. Thanks for clarity on points. You're welcome, friend. I see you. Most definitely learning a lot in your live. When I go live tonight, I'm going to share this. There we go, Lola. Each one teach one. We all can grow. Love this content. It's uplifting. Yes, Sarah, that's it. We can do this. This is not about us being complacent anymore. We can grow. Okay. Thank you all. I appreciate you all being here. Let's see. Hello. How you doing, Dr. Laura? I see you. Thanks for the information. Yes. Hello. An excellent customer service trainer. I say I am offering you a product. Yeah, there we go. That's it. That's it. You're talking about from the digital product. Kate, are you still in the room? Let me know if you're still in the room, Kate, because I still have some more stuff I wanted to share with you. Let me know if you're still in the room because I want to make sure you are connecting intentionally and you are getting your blue box and you know how to identify your target audience. If you're selling something, don't, again, this is what I teach because I talk about branding. If you are talking to everybody, then you're talking to nobody. So when you come to a live room, people want to feel like like they can know, like, and trust you. That's first of all. And if you're talking about, oh, I want to sell something, then ideally you want to make sure the people in the room are the people who want to get a solution from you. So you want to know your audience and you want to be intentional about that communication. So that's a big piece of it. What is a diamond worth? A diamond, you know what, the diamond is worth 40% of a penny. That's actually honest. I'm laughing about it, but that's the actual honest. It's less than a penny. So it's like 40%. Teresa, look at you. Thank you so much. You got your first gift. Look at you. Did you get a blue box? Let me see if you had a blue box. Put a comment in. Thank you so much, friend. I'm talking about the teeth and everybody goes teeth in. Oh, what happened, friend? I missed it. Stolen intellect. Appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for sharing, listening. So you want to make sure your target audience is in the room. You identify your target audience. Do you go live with trainings every day? I do, Precious. This is what I do. Go live with ease, 4 p.m. Eastern, and then my 10 a.m. Eastern is go live and monetize your expertise. Two different audiences. This is my people who are traditionally my newbies trying to figure this thing out. They're probably scared. They're probably nervous. They're shy, they're introverted. So I want to make sure you feel confident and at ease to do this. Or they want to go live, but all this stuff is just busy. And they're like, what does all this mean, Dr. Lisa? Then make them some nice pocket change each week going live. That will soon be a nice income stream. Yes, it will. Dr. Peg, that's actually it. That's it. Glad to be back. How you doing, Peaches? I see them sub stickers. Each one, teach one. And so you said, what is a diamond worth? So TikTok gets anywhere between 60 to 80% of your rewards. When you go live, the max you can earn per live is 40%. So when I jokingly said is about 40% of a penny, each coin is a little less than a penny. Or I'm sorry, 40% to you of a penny. So that's the way you have to look at it. It's not even, it used to be where TikTok would split it 50-50, but it's less than that now. So a diamond, it's like a weird equation, but I would say about 40% of a coin. Yeah. Hey, this is a little overwhelming. No, don't feel overwhelmed. I'm not going to let you do that. We don't do cognitive distortions in this room. I don't want to hear it. Okay. So let me explain what I meant by that. You said I got my blue box. Congratulations. Okay. I don't want the mindset to be that this is hard. This is challenging. I can't. This is overwhelming. I want you to feel like, you know what? I can do this. I'm okay. Practice makes progress, not perfect. Practice makes progress. Each day when I do this, it's going to get a little easier, a little easier. I'm going to understand this more. I'm going to be fine. I can do it. That's the mindset I want you to have. I don't want you to have a mindset that says it's overwhelming. I'm scared. I'm nervous. So I tell you, this is my 4 o'clock. Go out loud with ease because I want you to understand it's a learning curve. Don't get me wrong. I don't dismiss that. But at the same time, you can learn it. Okay, you could do it. I don't want you to feel like this is not possible. Okay, I'll tell you right now, I'm co-streaming on YouTube for those who just came back who came in my room and joined me. And YouTube seems like a different animal too. It's different from here. TikTok I got down. YouTube I'm like, ooh, and I'm a hot mess. I'm not doing this perfect. I'll get better. I know I will, but I'm doing it. And each week I'm gonna improve something else. Last week I was using my toddler's tablet just to stream, and I was off centered and all this other stuff. The sound quality was poor, the visual was bad. I got me a web camera, so that's my first step. I got a web camera. And now I'm going to get better. I'm going to get better with my tags and my titles and my descriptions. And I'm going to do all the things. I'm going to improve. I'm going to do thumbnails better. All that. I got a lot to do, y'all. I got a lot of work, but I will get better. But I'm not nervous about it. I'm not scared. It just takes time. And it is a learning curve. One step at a time. That's it. In all things. There we go. That's it. So it'll get better. We kind of look alike, do we? Thank you. Yes, I will, Abel. Yes, that it is better. Learning curve. Yes, appreciate you. That's it, friend. That's it. That's it. That's what I say. We can't say we can't. We can do this. It's simple when you learn and do in small steps. That's it. Yeah. How do you even get a full diamond? You're collecting diamonds to get monetized. So I guess 2 diamonds is a full diamond. Is one whole diamond or 3 diamonds? Maybe it's 3 diamonds. I need to be on 10 a.m. I sell products as well. Do you really? So I'm going to pivot in a second. Baby T, are you still with me? Because Baby T asked a question, and I think this is the answer that will help my people who are looking to know their brand. So we'll talk about that in a second. I need to be in your course. Or do you advise TT course? I do. I have a bundle that I offer, and that's part of my Instagram group chat. There's over 140 of us over there that are getting support. I meet with you, do one-on-ones if you need it. And then if you need a one-on-one and you don't need the bundle, that's another offer I have. How do we go live? You hit the go live button. Precious, you got it. And so, yeah, you hit the go live button. That's it. That's it. Let me, that wasn't the full answer. I'm going to talk you through that, Precious. I got you right. Yeah. But the first step is to get ready. Yeah, she's still in the room. Okay. Hi, look at your gifts still coming. Look at the heart puffs. It's better to go live in the day. If you're teaching versus 10 a.m., I believe it's a difference. It is a difference. I tell people to go live when it's best for you to be consistent. Algorithm wise, TikTok does give you some data after you've gone live at least 7 days for a full week. It will share how your followers are trending in terms of what time they're on the app, which is helpful. I think it is fairly accurate. But what I tell people is that your followers will shift and go up and not down, but necessarily they will change because you're going to grow. You're going to get more followers. And so habits and behaviors may alter. That may not be the live behavior or the engagement of your followers a month later. Things shift. So the times will shift. And so if you're following that, then you don't have some consistency. People want to know you're going to show up. I say 4 p.m. go live with ease. You know I'm going to be here for. I say 10 a.m. my go live and monetize your expertise. You know I'm going to show up unless I announce that I'm not showing up. So, but for that reason, you can depend on me to be there. So I would say start with yourself first to know what's a reliable time for you to show up and be consistent. And then as you are doing this, the algorithm will push people in your room because you're going to know how to talk to them, talk to your target audience. You have to post a lot and you'll get access to live. I think posting helps, but coming live, actually coming into a live room, that's the secret, the cheat code, basically. I'm learning tech too. There we go, friend. That's the cheat code because you are in the room. So let me do this. So here's what I'm going to do real quick. I'm actually going to talk about ChatGPT. This is for you, baby T, where you said I don't know what to talk about. Okay. So two things. I'm going to do two things. Let me start with this. My first recommendation is to actually go to the home screen. And in that search bar at the top of the home screen, so you know where your profile is, you look down, you see home, the FYP page, all that stuff. If you go to the home screen, engaging is the cheat code that worked for me. Engaging does work, don't get me wrong, but engaging in a live gives you another leg up because you're going to get that blue box, and then TikTok will give you live access a whole lot sooner. How do you collect the engagement points? The engagement points are think of it as an incentive. They're not necessarily collecting. If you notice when I said, look at the points that you've collected, look at the points you need to get to the next level, and then the points underneath that is the difference, and those are the points that you're trying to collect. Those points will deduct. You'll see the number go down because TikTok is going to level you up. Leveling you up in terms of getting points is not that you're going to cash those points in for something. You're essentially telling TikTok, I'm engaging and I'm moving up my levels. As you're moving your levels, TikTok says, oh, well, I'm going to give you additional benefits for that. So you get gift benefits. That's one thing you get. You also, like I said, get live access. TikTok wants you to come here. I just told you. Got to run. Thank you so much, Miss Janet. TikTok wants you to be here to engage. And then they want you to build a community that will engage. And then I told you TikTok gets anywhere between 60 to 80% of your live host rewards. So again, this is helping the TikTok economy as much as it helps the live hosts. And then if you're an engaged viewer and become a guest, you can get rewards as well and get paid out, get bonuses for, what am I saying? Get diamonds for it. That's what I'm trying to say. Diamonds. So you can collect diamonds and monetize. So as viewers, you can get diamonds when you become a guest. A viewer that becomes a guest and people gift that viewer, you can get monetized that way. Okay. Back to the home screen. Home screen. So how you doing, Bella? If you are on the home screen and you go to the magnifying glass, I want you to type in the type of things you're interested in. So baby T, if your room was going to, if there's a hobby or an interest or a type of topic you think you want to bring to your live, I tell people to do the research. You're doing the research for a couple of reasons, actually. The research is going to help you find other live rooms that are doing that topic, and you can start doing some research on how they present that information. You can also do the research to see other content creators that are talking about that topic. You can see how they're presenting that information. And then you could take that information and decide what you want to share. Maybe you do a spinoff of what they're saying, like, okay, I like what you're talking about, but I'm going to do it a little different, or I'm going to share this particular tip. So I talk about things to do with going live. I talk a very little bit about content creation because content creation is not my niche. It's not my topic. I'm giving you confidence to go live and monetize and talk to your target audience in a very intentional way because I want you to build this know, like, and trust. So this is where I tell you to do it in this live format. I can tell you a little bit about content creation, but as you can tell, my content is decent, but it's not viral. Now it's grown. I've evolved, but I'm not that's not my niche. This is where I sit in this space here. And I give you the confidence on how to monetize here, how to connect, how to grow. And then I tell you other monetization streams that have to do with going live, such as subscriptions, or even taking it beyond that, where I'm talking about, okay, how are you talking to your audience about a solution? Okay. So I want you to be intentional about what you're talking about. And so do the research. That's the first step. The other reason why you're doing that research is because you're telling the algorithm, TikTok, that's the type of content you want to see. The reason why you want to see that content, the watch time, okay? Because you want to engage with that content. And you hear people talking about bottom up or bottom down or whatever. Bottom up, that's it. Or top down. Bottom up is actually a strategy. It's a very good strategy, and here's why. When you are engaging with content that you want to see, first of all, you're signaling to this algorithm that that's what you want to see. You're so informative. Thank you. You're welcome, Teresa. So first of all, you're telling TikTok, this is what I want to see. This type of content that is important to me, and I'm going to engage with it. So you're engaging from the bottom up because, first of all, it requires that you are now looking at this content thoroughly. It may even loop a couple times as you're going through this process of engaging. Now, there is a notion, I don't know if it's true or not, that when you click the heart on a like, that ends the clock that's ticking in terms of how long you watch that video. Now, I'm going to say it's probably accurate that that is the case because people usually will heart something and swipe. And I can see the algorithm working in a way now. Like I said, I don't know if this is true or not, but I can see if the algorithm is working in a way where as you're hearting, you stop the clock from ticking, and then you swipe off the particular post. But what I'm telling you though, bottom up says I saved that or I reposted that content, and I copied the link, and they don't know who you sent it to, but I reposted that content. Then I favored it because I said I want to see it again. TikTok sees that, the live host sees, or the content creator sees that. And then you go up to the comments. The comments, the video's still playing while you're writing your comment. Ideally, because this is the algorithm, ideally you're going to write a word or two that is relevant to that topic, that's relevant to what you searched originally, that is relevant to you. So I use crochet because yes, Michelle Crochets is my moderator on YouTube. But I'll say, like, say I'm a crochet person and I'm watching a video about crocheting, which I want to do. I'm going to put in, oh, thank you for writing. Thank you for doing this content on crocheting. It reminds me of my childhood when I learned how to crochet. I said crochet twice. Okay. It's a crochet video. TikTok is going to be like, okay, maybe she want to see crochet videos. Interesting. Duly noted. I love sewing. There you go. I love sewing. Because again, when you think about keywords, search engine optimization, as you're writing things, as you're saying things, the algorithm is listening. Okay. And so then when you type that in there, then I'm going to tell you to now look at the comments. Because guess what? Everybody in that chat, in the comments section, everybody there also likes crocheting. Interesting. And so your content is on crocheting too. So now you got your target audience, people who have the same interests as you, that you can engage with, because you can heart their comments. Thank you so much, Cindy Lou. I appreciate it. Because you can heart their comments and you might respond to a few of their comments. And then they're going to see that and they're going to go to your page and they're like, oh, wow, she's a crocheter too. Who knew? And now they're going to engage with your content. So you want to be strategic about that research, okay? And that engagement. So that's why I tell you first start with your research, okay? That's the first reason. You want to start with your research so you can now know and tell the algorithm, know what's out there, but tell the algorithm what you want to see. So that's the first step. And then that will help you also determine what you want to talk about, how you might want to do things differently. What does it mean to be a live host with your specific topic? You know, when you think about people and their camera angles or how they're sharing different information, both in their live real time, or maybe they're flipping their camera and showing some other aspects. So again, it helps you understand how you will perform. Now, the other thing I'm going to show you, and this is for my people, both my people who are new and trying to figure out what to talk about, and then I'm going to say a step further, my people who are trying to figure out if they are ready to go live too. Later, guys. Gotta go. Thank you so much. I appreciate your friend. I need to be able to precise about my verbiage. I need to be more precise about my verbiage. Maybe. I mean, what you mean in your live? I don't know. Why did you say that? You got me. I'm intrigued. Why did you say that? I don't know if you do. You think you do? I'm gonna do something. I'm actually typing something. Okay, so we're going to do another, how much? You say how much for a one-on-one? Yeah, it's in my stand store. I got a 2-for-1 package in my stand store. If you go to my click my profile, the mini profile pops up, and then click my profile again. My picture, click my picture, mini profile pops up. Click my picture again. It takes you to my main profile, and then click the stand store link that's under my bio. If you click there, it'll take you to scheduling a one-on-one. So I give you 2-for-1. This is where you can get the initial meeting, and then we'll do a follow-up meeting. Just so almost, I call it accountability meeting, but I want you to be intentional about growing and learning. So I do two meetings for one. But with that being said, what I'm going to show now, I'm going to flip my camera. And Baby T, are you still with me, friend? This is for you, and this is for anybody who's looking to do. Who's looking to, you say, yes, you're still here? Okay. I am hitting the 3 dots in the corner. I'm clicking more, and then I'm clicking the option to flip camera. Okay. And so what you see now, let me push back a little bit. Take my charger cord out. What you see now, and we'll just do it this way. And then I'm going to actually have it so you all can, I'm going to highlight this part, but I want you all to screenshot this. You can screenshot it. And so we're going to talk through this, but this is where you can, we're going to get a little bit more information. So screenshot it and I'll explain what you're looking at. Okay. So this is on ChatGPT. Okay. So I tell people all the time, if somebody is telling you not to use AI, then guess what? First of all, they don't know what they're talking about. But second of all, they don't know how to use AI. That's the thing about it. So you might not want to trust them, okay? Because AI is so helpful. It is one of these things at this point in time in life where I don't know how we were doing without it. So it's just that powerful. And it gets you another perspective as you're thinking about how do I make sure I make sense of all this, okay? So I want you to use the AI. And so this is a prompt that speaks to, and it was already in here because I worked on this with one of my lives the other day. So we'll start here. I'm going to add a couple more prompts. I really have benefited from using AI. That's it. That's it. Yeah. There's a whole generation of us that are still trying to figure this thing out. And this is the time for us to jump in and don't be scared of any of this stuff. We just got to do it. Okay. So that's why I do this live like this. I want you to feel at ease. I don't want you to be scared. Don't want you to be overwhelmed. I want you to feel confident. It does take time and effort. That's not something you do overnight. And I told you already, there's things that I'm not doing perfect. But I'm still willing to engage in the process and tweak things as I go, and I'll learn and improve. And I see the growth. So that's what it's all about, just growing as you do it. You know, I talk about my content creation ain't perfect. If you go back to some of my earlier content, you can see the growth. I talked about my lives. If you go back and look at my lives when I was first doing it, it wasn't great. They weren't perfect, but I've improved. So I'm in that mindset where as I engage, as I do it, it's going to get better. I am new to this and you are helping me so much. You're welcome, friend. I appreciate that. You said, thank you. You just saved me. I did. So here's, let me break this prompt down for you real quick. I said, it's getting blurred. Okay. It says, help me brainstorm. So I'm still nervous. Don't be nervous, friend. Just start. I said, help me brainstorm 5 examples of a niche in topics for my live stream, and include, because I wanted to brainstorm for me. And I said, give me 5 things. Okay. Because I like choices. Now you might not like choices. Maybe you just need 2 or 1. And just say, just give me the first one. That's it. I'll go with it. But I like choices. And so give me 5 examples. And then I said, include keywords to attract my target audience. Again, I told you earlier, this is an algorithm. So as you're talking to your audience and you're talking to, as you're trying to go live and you're talking to them, You want words that matter to them. Okay, and I'm gonna tell you what those words are in a second. Hello, how you doing, Talina? Thank you so much for being here, friend. Um, and then it says attract my target audience and include, because now I'm saying who is my target audience? That's this next part. I'm like trying to figure out who are they. And I said include the demographics, the psychographics. Demographics obviously is what do they make up of? Are they retired women? Are they empty nesters? Are they stay-at-home moms? Are they men who, love to do fitness exercises? Whatever it is, you actually have to ask it, who's the target audience? Who's the demographics? Psychographics means what do they value? Essentially, how do they think? What are their values? What are their interests? Those are the things that are made up in the psychographics. And then I say in the pain points. Pain points represent the challenges, the things that keep them up at night, the things that they're nervous about, okay, of my target audience. And then I said, based on me being A. So everything in blue is all about you, okay? So you can go kitchen sink approach. I almost feel like maybe I should caution you from that now. Now, I say put a lot in there just so you can give it as much as possible to come up with different examples. But the kitchen sink approach can be too detailed at times. So you may have to modify and change how much you add. Or if there are pertinent things you want to focus on your live stream, maybe that's what you include. So in this example, this is not a kitchen sink approach because it says I'm a mom of 4 kids with 3 in college, 1 in preschool. That's actually true. Now, what's not true is that, or something I didn't put in here, is that it's a second marriage. So I don't have 4 biological kids. I have 2 biological, 2 that are blended. So I'm a bonus mom. I could have said I'm a wife, but I could have said I was divorced too. So there's things I could have put in here to just kind of explain a little bit more of my background and experiences. But I say do what you think is best. And if you do leave some aspects that may be a little bit more pertinent, try to do the search again and just add some more details to this prompt. That's what I would tell you to do. And so this is kind of the prompt that's going on. And so what chat will do is get to chatting. And I'll get to chatting. So the first one, it says niche is midlife mom boss, empowering moms balancing empty nesting and little ones. Okay. So I'm just going to break this one down real quick because it's going to talk about some of the live stream ideas that you could do. And then it says keywords. Now, these are the words that matter to your audience. So you want to pay attention to this. Okay. Midlife mom, parenting teens and toddlers, college kids and preschool, mom life balance, empty nester prepped. And then it says target audience. It says women between 38 and 55. And then it says married or partnered, 3+ children, often work part-time or full-time. And then it goes on to their psychographics, strong family values, seeking purpose beyond motherhood, health conscious, want time for themselves again. Okay. And then their pain points, they're feeling, I'm sorry, I keep lowering it, feeling pulled into opposite directions, identity lost, fear of becoming irrelevant, emotionally exhausted. So good evening. How you doing, Vicki? So, and then these are some other ones that are in here. So spit over 40, wellness and walking for real moms. So that's another one. Family finance for real moms, money talk without the jargon. And then you have mom meals made easy, healthy cooking for big families. And then you also have the next one, marriage in the middle, keeping love alive after kids and kids and kids. Okay. So these are different things that came up from chat. Now I'm going to add a prompt for you. Dr. Lisa and fam, how you doing, Mookie? Appreciate you, friend. I'm going to add a prompt. So now I'm going to say, hold on one second. That's not the prompt, but we'll do it from scratch. I thought I had saved it, but no, I didn't. So that's fine. So thank you. I got you. I appreciate you. How you doing, Melissa? Thank you so much, my friends who are coming in. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for joining. Those who came in, make sure you get your daily heart me. I appreciate you all. Trini Dumpling, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate your friend. Okay, so then now I'm going to say, okay, now that's great. Thank you for that chat. The chat gave me a great idea. I'm going to say great. I always tell chat great. I don't know why. Right? I'm going to say now, because I want it to continue. Now write me 30 minutes, because I want it to be 30 minutes. It could be longer. Live stream. That's what this is. 30-minute live stream. I'm sorry, outline. I skipped a word. 30-minute outline. That's what I want. Outline for my live stream. And I'm going to say based on, we'll say based on, I'm going to say the one above that we'll use, we'll say based on niche. I'll say number 3. I don't know what number 3 was. What was number 3? I probably should know what it is. Okay, number 3 is the family finance for real moms. We'll do number 3. That's what that's about. Okay, so literally what I'm doing is connecting what we wrote up above and bringing it here. Look at you being a title gifter of the Rosa. Thank you so much, friend. Thank you, Hosco Granny, Grandma. Okay, so we're gonna do niche number 3. And in niche number 3, I'm going to say, okay, based on niche number 3 and include, I'm going to say keywords for my target audience again. And I'm going to say this, include engaging questions. Now, chat, I like the engaging questions, but chat can be a little chatty, so you might have to reel it in and just decide. Ha, 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 I love these names. You might have to decide if you want to use chat's questions, but I think it's a good idea to at least ask and see what they come back, including engaging questions for my target audience. So we want to make sure people are engaging. We want people to answer questions. You want your audience in your room to be lively. And I'm going to say, and include, I want you to do this for me. Include an introduction script. Not that you're reading a script, but I think it's helpful for you to know, how do you make sense of this whole thing that you're being, how do you start off your live stream? How do you make sense of who you are and how you want to package this? So include an introduction script for my live stream. Okay. I'm going to say in titles. I think the title can only be 30 characters and is it 32? It might be 32 characters in a 32 character title to attract my target audience. Again, I'm trying to be as detailed as possible here. I want you guys to see this. Thank you so much. I see you all coming in. I appreciate you joining. Thank you. Mamie 60, thank you so much. If you guys want to get this one, you can screenshot it real quick. Okay. That's another screenshot one. If you just want to pay attention to what I wrote, you can decide if you use this, and you can modify it based on what you do. Obviously, where I have niche number 3, that first prompt is kind of informing what that niche number 3 is all about. So here it said, awesome. Let's lock in niche number 3. And it says family finance for real moms and shape are super relatable, helpful 30-minute live stream that speaks directly to my overwhelmed, budget conscious mom juggling tuition, groceries, and diapers all at once. So that's what's happening with your audience. They're overwhelmed. They're juggling tuition. They're dealing with diapers. Now, what I could have done with this topic too, this is for my digital products people. So you guys are getting a whole lesson here. My digital products people. Somebody said earlier they want to sell digital products. Okay. You could have included a call to action for people to buy your digital product. You could have included also chat. What's the right digital product for this target audience that I can present in my live stream? Then they'll give you recommendations. You can say, what are your top 3 recommendations? Informative. Okay. So I want you to be mindful of this. So it says live stream channels. It says stretching money, saving sanity. That's a topic they said you could use. And so again, they go to algorithm. And then here's your intro. Hey mom, welcome to Stretching Money, Saving Sanity. I'm Dr. Lisa, mom of 4 with 3 in college and 1 in preschool, a wife, a morning walker, health nut, and a financial planner. I'm not a financial planner. That's just for the algorithm, for this example. Um, sound like a lot? It is. And then it goes on to talk about all that. And then it used keywords, stretching a dollar without losing my mind. Your people are conscious of dealing with money matters. Okay. So you want to use words that are going to matter to your target audience. And as you say those words, they're hearing what you're saying. And they're like, okay, wait a minute. Maybe I need to go to her room. Maybe I need to figure out what else I could be doing differently. Okay. And so it gives you a breakdown of the different things you're going to do, the timestamps, and what you can talk about. And it'll say related keywords: money struggle, money budget, real life finance. Okay. And then it talks about some other stuff that you're going to do. Do you have a system to check your spending, or just cross your fingers? And then little questions like that, I'm just going to take that a step further. You can gamify it because TikTok has a poll. So you can say, hey, I want the people who have a system, I want you to do the smiley face. But the ones who cross their fingers, you can do the crying face and have people click and engage. So you can make your room a little bit more interactive and fun. And then this next section, she's talking about meal preps, meal planning, budget dinners, family meals. Okay. And then some more questions. So again, this is kind of breaking down your live stream. Hashtags that you could potentially use if you wanted to do that. Speaking of hashtags, you can ask it to create. I'm going to say great. So this is going to be the next prompt. Great. Now write 3, I'm going to say TikTok posts. I don't say video posts. For my, we'll say niche number 3. Okay. And include a catchy hook and hashtags and a call to action. And say CTA, but I'll spell it out for you. To action with visualizations and script. Okay. Thank you so much, ChatGPT. Sorry I missed something. Where are you getting this from? Dr. Lisa's head, but this is ChatGPT. It's partially me. It's me. That's it. This is what Dr. Lisa does. But here, this is what you can do now. This is ChatGPT, friend. I'm working ChatGPT to come up with this. Okay. And so that's where I want now. You said, thank you. You're welcome, friend. These prompts came from me, though. And so now it says, okay, absolutely. Here are 3 short form TikTok video post ideas for, your niche number 3, the family finance for real moms, designed to stop the scroll, get engagement, and attract moms who need help stretching their dollars. So then it breaks it down. Okay. So it breaks it down for you. Okay. So that's your hook. Ever pay college tuition and daycare in the same month? I am grateful you are showing the prompt. Hey, I don't gatekeep, friends. That's what I do. I want us to all to win. Okay. And so a visualization might be you holding a toddler and typing on a laptop as you pay a bill. That's funny. And then that's your script. They'll break it down for you. And then you call to action and says, and so the budget template, drop it in the heart if you want the budget template. And so that's it. And then there's another video where you stretch the grocery budget and you're talking to your toddler. Okay. So those are the ones. I'm going to stop there just so that I can answer any questions. Let me know if you have any questions about what I talked about. But when it comes to your live, you want to make sure you are talking to your target audience. So I did that on purpose because I don't want you to sit back and think that you can go live and talk to any and everybody. You got to make sure you know who you're talking to, how you're engaging them, how you're speaking to the things that matter to them. Okay. Because if you're talking to everybody, you just think you can come on here and especially for my friends who want to offer a solution, you got to be intentional about what you're doing. You got to talk to your audience and they got to feel like they're seen and heard and like whatever they're dealing with matters. Okay. And you have the solution for them. How do you know who you're talking to? Oh, that's what the prompt just did. You missed it, trade and futures. That's why I said do your research. But essentially, you want to do your research. But then that prompt with ChatGPT, it actually gave you who you were talking to. Okay. Did you get the prompt? Let me know if you got the prompt, friend. Cherry, do me a favor, Cherry. You always want to put comments at the end of people when you connect with them, because that's called dry tagging. You got to say, hi, how are you doing? I appreciate being here. Good evening, something. You always have to put words because TikTok will filter you because you look like you're dry tagging and you're not saying words. All right, got it. Okay. And so, yeah, so let me know if you need the prompt again. I'll flip the screen and show the first prompt again if you missed it. How do you control who comes into the room? You can't really. You can't. I mean, besides it being a subscriber only live, only subscribers coming in your room, that's the only way you can do it. Missed it. You missed it, Leanne. You missed the first prompt. Let me know if you missed it. Is that what you're saying? Yeah, you can't with a regular room. I'll say right now, just speaking of your target audience. Well, with the algorithm, if you're being intentional about what you're saying, it's going to push people. It's going to push a lot of people in your room. Let me say that. Not initially. That takes time. I don't want you to go in and think like, oh, I've been doing this and not working. It takes time. It takes engagement in doing this. It could take a week or two. You know what I'm saying? So I don't want you to feel like, oh, my first live, I had all the people. Now, I will say, I'm going to go back a step. I will say, if you tell the algorithm that all you want to see is certain type of content, I use the crochet people, and that's in your feed. All your content is relevant to that audience. You are connecting with people who have that similar interest, and then you go live based on that interest. Then TikTok is going to be pretty favorable. You're going to see people who have that interest come to your room because they're either going to be your followers who have that interest, or they're going to be people who have typed and searched and engaged with content based on your interests. Yes, you missed the prompt. Okay, I'm gonna turn my screen. So you want to be intentional about that research. When I said go and research, that watch time is going to feed your algorithm. Okay. And so then when you start doing your topic, and again, you're talking to your target audience intentionally, it's going to say, okay, well, let me bring those people in the room that are looking for this, because you are now saying the words that matter to them, the things that matter to them. Let me flip my camera for you, Leanne. Let's see. The screen is showing it there. There you go. Should be able to get a good screenshot that way. You said I missed a lot. I have to connect the dots. I got your friend. Okay. So that's the prompts you want to start with. And what I shared is that everything here is about you. Okay. So everything in the blue is about you. So that first half you could use. The second part, that part in blue, you want to personalize. Okay. How you doing, Norma? I see your friend. How you doing, Visionary? I saw you come in, friend. Deborah, thank you for joining. So then when you're here, I gave this example where it breaks down. So informative. Thank you for this live. You're welcome, friend. And here you see where it says the niche is, your midlife mom boss. It's kind of a title. I think that's what they're doing, but we'll let chat do whatever it wants to do. Empowering moms, balancing empty nesters and little ones. Okay. Yes, this is ChatGPT. Yep. ChatGPT. Hello. I love chat. I use it for literally everything. That's it. That's it. There's no reason that you shouldn't be able to do some great things. So I said the keywords are here. You want to make sure you're thinking about those keywords. So when you start your live, you can say, hey, Hello, my midlife mom boss. Come on in, y'all. I know y'all are nervous about what this looks like to have kids in college and have your toddlers. We're going to talk about what does it mean for your work-life balance, making sure you're preparing for empty nesterhood, and I'm helping you give you tips on how to make sure you're balancing as a mom who's doing it all. You know what I'm saying? So you're saying the things they're feeling pulled in opposite directions. They're losing their identity, fear of being irrelevant, emotionally exhausted. You can use those words. I'm currently doing my research homework from my one-on-one today, and the results are phenomenal. I appreciate you, friend. Yeah, so Empress T, we did meet. We met today. And you said the results are phenomenal. I appreciate you. Yeah, so we met today. We did a one-on-one today. So I do meet with people. This is good. Yeah. So I want you all to realize I don't gatekeep because I want you out here. We all can succeed. Okay. So you know your demographics. You know what they're dealing with. They're dealing with strong family values. So as you're talking, and you come up with your uh, messaging, you want to touch on those things. You want to make sure your audience feels like they're seen and heard and valued and appreciated, and you become that person that they can know, like, and trust because you're pointing out the things that they're struggling with and the things that they value. Okay? And you're talking to them. And I tell people all the time, your audience is a reflection of you. So in most cases, when with that particular prompt, because that blue part was all about you. Bye, Dr. Lisa. How you doing? I have to go. Thanks again. You're welcome, friend. I appreciate you being here. Let me know if you have any other questions. So that blue part of that prompt is all about you. So that means as you're talking about this, thank you so much, friend. That means as you're talking about this, then your audience you can relate to. Your audience becomes you. And so then you know how to talk to them because you're dealing with those things. And chat just put it in a nice little bow for you. Because my audience is my introverted people. I'm introverted. I'm a recovering introvert. I am still introverted, to be honest with you. I am introverted. I am. I am still part of the introverted family. Okay. The introvert club. um, I was nervous about doing this. You said me too. I know, visionary. Have you gone live again, friend? So am I. You know, I was a little nervous. I was a little scared. I'm shy. I am shy, y'all. Y'all don't believe that. I am a shy person. No, no, been moving. Okay, friend. I got you. I'm waiting till you get things together. Me too. So that was me. I was that person. Okay. And then I was the person that said, okay, you know what? I'm curious about how to make money here. Like, how do you do this? What does this mean to make money on TikTok? I hear people making all this money. Let me see if this is something I want to learn more about. Okay. And then when it came to digital marketing, I'm going to talk about that because I understand what this is. If you're live streaming, you're making money because you are live streaming a live stream host. That's your role. You're a live stream host. And because you're a live stream host, you are engaging in a subset of digital marketing, whether you realize it or not. Okay. Now you're on TikTok and my friends who are on YouTube. You are engaging in, as a viewer right now, you're engaging in this information. But when you create content, you are a content creator. You are branding yourself as some aspect of your life, and what you're posting out there is about you, and you're branding yourself. And if you're getting into the TikTok shop, then you are an affiliate, which is a subset of digital marketing. And so you are in digital marketing. So I was like, okay, well, let me learn more about digital marketing because I'm doing all this. I probably should understand what am I doing? And if I'm going to do affiliate marketing, how do I leverage that? What does that mean to make money as an affiliate? Okay, so how do I leverage branding? What does it mean to get brand deals and brand myself? Okay, let me think about that. What does it mean to grow my community so that brands want to work with me because I'm talking to a certain demographic and community, and then they want to work with me as a user generated content, and I can share posts and do things with my community based on their brand. Okay, digital marketing, all of it. So for me, I wanted to understand that. And many of my audience, that's what many of you are in here for. You're interested in going live. You're interested in making money. You want to know how to do this successfully. Okay. So you got to know your audience. It's key to know them, because as you know them, you can talk to them, but you can talk to them in a real relevant way because you're essentially talking about yourself. Okay. Let me know if there's any questions. It is after 6. And I said I was going to stay on here 90 minutes. And TikTok has said, Dr. Lisa, you have been on here for an hour and 50 minutes, almost 2 hours. So I'm going to stay probably another 10 minutes or so I can be a straight 2 hours informative. That's what I'm here for, guys. Like I said, this is my level up conversation. My go live with ease. So this is my newbies. My level up conversation is at 10. And then at 10 Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern, that's where I go live and monetize your expertise. So that's where I talk a little bit more about, if you're going to go live, then how do you in turn use that as a vehicle to talk to your audience and make sure you know who you're talking to, and create a digital product or a physical product or some solution where they then can get that from you because they see you as the person they need to have support them. Okay. They want to support you because they see you as a support to them. That's essentially what's happening. How you doing, Alan girl? I appreciate you, friend. And so that's what you're doing in my 10 o'clock. And then I talk about me as a mentor, a coach, and supporting you. I have an Instagram group chat. I talk about all the other stuff. What is the range of go live time periods? 30 minutes, 1 hour, 9 periods. All of the above. All of the above. It's based on, I tell people, so what I encourage is that you don't go live under 30 minutes. That's pretty much what I say. Now, TikTok says if you go live 25 minutes or higher, you are you're maximizing, you're at the max amount for that live, the payout amount, payout percentage rather. And so that's 25 minutes and higher for that live duration is where you get 38%. So that's the max percentage based on duration. During your live, you also want to get at least 5 new followers per live. So 25 minutes or higher and 5 new followers will get you at the highest payout, which is 40%. Okay. Thanks for the advice. You're welcome. Thanks for being so thorough. I appreciate you all. Like I said, I don't gatekeep. I tell you all what's going on, and you guys can make a conscious decision about what you want to do. I'm here to support you. So I hopefully you are feeling supported. ChatGPT is great help. It is. It is. And if you're not using it, you are missing out. You are missing out. And like I said, I shared that particular prompt because I want you to be intentional about leveraging it. Okay. Because that's a Dr. Lisa prompt. I got a couple more in my toolkit, but that's a Dr. Lisa prompt that I want to make sure that most people get access to. And so that starts. Those are 3 good prompts that should be able to get you started. Okay. From a large creator, from a TikTok management, directing people for live to link the bio, even pointing. Say that again. What happened? Hold on 1 second. I'm gonna go back. How you doing, Danielle? Thank you. 25 minutes plus minutes and 5 new followers. Yeah, that's the Scale Live rewards. That explains essentially the Scale Live rewards. Hold on 1 second. From a large creator, from a TikTok management, directing people from live to link in bio, even pointing if picking up by AI will be new violation. Oh, I would like to see that happen. I don't know if I understand the point fully, Danielle, but DM me just so I understand a little bit more what you're talking about. But you're saying somebody else is basically saying you can't talk about AI. Well, let me say this. I have on my content disclosure. So this is my brand. So that's where it changes the game a little bit. Okay. So when you start talking about your brand, always turn on your content disclosure. And what I will tell you is, I have a post about this, is that you want to make sure that you're able to talk about your brand. Now, if you're talking about something that's very um, sensitive, also turn on, especially for our age group, turn on your audience control. But as you're thinking about your brand, make sure you know what you're saying and then turn on your content disclosure if you're going to have branded information you're sharing. Okay. Quick question. He was in TikTok meeting today, internal meeting. Um, yeah, I think there's a lot of internal meetings. AI is looking for it now. It's a new thing. AI is looking for AI conversations. Is that what you're saying? I guess I'm missing the point. AI is looking for AI conversations. I think that's what you're saying. Let me know if that's what you're saying. Apparently, I turned my account into a business account. It didn't mean to do that. Is that bad? Is being a business account bad? No, I tell people it's based on your goals. It's based on your goals. Yeah, it's based on your goals. So whatever goals that you have going on for your business, I don't say it's a bad thing, but I think if your goal is to be an affiliate and be a creator, then you're a business. So you don't get to do the creator programs like Creator Rewards Program or Creator Marketplace or even the Creator TikTok Shop Affiliate Program. So you don't get to do the creator thing. So if you want to be a creator, then you have to have a personal account. If you want to be your business, you have to be a business account. I changed back to personal. Yeah, so it just depends on what your goals are. I believe so regarding AI. Let's say, can't direct off platform even pointing to um, LIB. Gotcha. Okay. Apparently, I turned my account. Okay. Um, they're looking for the other websites. Okay. You said, Mimi, you said I'm a business account, TikTok affiliate. You have two different accounts, and you are a seller that is selling to have affiliates. That's what I'm assuming you're saying. Yeah. So you're a TikTok shop seller. If you have a business account, you can't be the creator program. And now I'm a business account. Okay. Hold on. AI is looking for people doing it now. Just a heads up. Yeah, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Well, we'll see how this works out. We'll see. Like I said, um, I know the algorithm does change, but we'll see. I think the content disclosure allows you to do a little bit more. There are people who teach about AI. So I think that's going to be an interesting dichotomy in terms of how AI is going to teach, or people are going to be able to teach about AI or they're not. I mean, that's the reality of it. There's people who are able to do it. I'm just setting up my subscription, and TikTok asked if I wanted to sell my products. And I said, yes. That's yeah. So you're selling, you got products that you want to sell. So you're an account. I mean, you're a business account. Is that what you're saying? You said, well, now love that you are not shouting your advice. Very easy to follow your advice. Oh, you're welcome. Thank you. I don't, the people who shout and curse, it's hard to understand because I think you get lost in the tone and the words that they're saying that are not relevant to the topic. So I don't try to talk. I just try to explain things that, hopefully everybody can understand. You said AI may be designed to learn from our content to manipulate just the thought. Interesting. That's a thought. Yeah, that's interesting. And now I'm a business account. Yeah. So yeah, I could see that. So now you're a business account? Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate you. Yeah. So you just got to be careful with that then. Hold on, say you misunderstood the AI part. Yeah, go ahead and DM me, Danielle, just so we can chat offline. Um, just so I don't want to confuse me trying to interpret what you're saying. And I don't want to confuse the room. So I think at the end of the day, I think it's important for people to make sure they have the latest information, but also make sure that they know how to leverage what I'm sharing. And I think there's other live rooms that's doing this. So it'll be interesting how that becomes part of the process of sending violations out, or even how does that mirror what people are doing with their content disclosures. Because there's people who main topic is to teach this. This is what they teach. And so it'll be interesting if it's part of your brand, part of your conversations that you're having with people, then how do you leverage it? Sounds like they're trying to do a little bit more. Well, I don't know. I'm not going to say that. I'm not sure what you're saying. So maybe I should say that. I don't know what you're saying. Content disclosure. Do we provide one as we start our lives? Yes. Always turn on your content disclosure. I do it every time now. I always turn it on. So I did a post about this, so you can go watch the post if you have trouble following me. But on your settings, under your settings, whether you're in your live or before you start your live, you can turn that on. Okay. So click that button, scroll down. If your topic is more for a more mature audience, turn on the audience control also. But always turn on your content disclosure. That's where you're representing your brand, especially if you have a product or a service you're talking about. So that's where that falls into that. So you have that turned on, and then that allows you to say certain words. I haven't received a flag or a violation. You know, I'm co-streaming on YouTube. I say the word. I say Instagram, Facebook, all the other ones. TikTok is jealous of the other social media, so people have gotten in trouble for that, but they didn't have the content disclosure on. So turn it on so you can talk about it. I would say that's my number one tip. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm new and a college student from Chicago, FYP. How you doing, Melina? I am from Chicago originally. That is my hometown. I appreciate you. Thank you so much, friend. I live in Orlando now too, so I can change it back as to a personal account, or I have to start a new one. Do you know? You can switch back to personal. It sounds like you were personal. You clicked something that made it sound like you were having a business. Maybe you clicked TikTok shop for seller and it said, do you have your own product? You said yes, thinking you were going to be in the affiliate program. The answer should have been no. And and then with that being said, you now are switched over to business. Now, if you finish the TikTok shop application, you actually have to close the shop. That's a 30-day process. And you then will be able to switch back. Or you can open up another account. That is your personal account. That is a different account from your business, and start over. Start new, rather. So yeah, you can change it back. There's 3 lines on your profile. Click those 3 lines on your profile screen where your face is. If you hit those 3 lines, go to settings and privacy. Account is at the top. Click account, and you'll see the option to say switch to personal, and just follow the prompts after that. Okay. Thank you. My audience disclosure stays on. There we go. Yes, that's right. Yep. I live on Oviedo. Oh, hey, neighbor. How are you? How you doing, neighbor? That is exactly what I did. It was just this morning. Okay, friend, that's good. I am native Florida, born and raised in Orlando. Look at you. Awesome, friend. Native, meaning that you're still here. Awesome. Yes. Okay. So let me do this. Relocated in 2017 to where? To Orlando, back to Orlando. How you doing, Eugene? Appreciate you coming in. Thank you so much for the daily heart, me friend. Okay. So like I said, I do my 4 p.m. go live with ease, and I do my 10 a.m. Go live and monetize your expertise. So the 2 of them are the ways that you can get a hold of me. I'm here daily. I talked earlier. I say come make sure you are doing your live. Get in the habit of building your community. It's important to start going daily. Hey, Dr. Lisa, how you doing? Eugene, are you going live yet? I'm going to catch you while you're in the room. Visionary, I already asked you if you was going live. Let me know how your live journey is going. And then you also can catch me. Like I said, I co-stream now on YouTube. I'm walking through this process with you. First lady, how you doing, friend? I'm walking through this process. So my name on YouTube is Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Same name, type it all in. Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. You type that in. You can go to my YouTube channel. Make sure you watch one of my shorts. If you watch a short, I will watch one of your shorts, watch a short, comment, subscribe. Always subscribe last because YouTube is concerned about watch time. They want you to watch content. So you can't click subscribe and just go. You got to watch something first, comment, like, subscribe. Okay. And if you do that for me, I'm going to do that for you. If you go to one of my shorts, I get notifications. So it allows me to see it and I can engage fully and go back to your post for it. Promise, and I will let you know. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate it. And so you can go there. Hello, how you doing, God's girl? I appreciate your friend. And so that's where we're growing. We're leveling up this year. So my friends, real quick, and my moderator is Yes Michelle Crochets. She's the moderator on YouTube. Connect with her. She's my person. She can be your person that's helping me understand YouTube and the algorithm. That's her sandbox. She loves YouTube. She's coming over here into these TikTok streets, but YouTube is where she's at. And she understands the monetization over there, as well as how you can optimize your profile. So she's a person that you want to connect with and help you grow. Okay, friends? My people who are with me right now, what is her name? Yes, Michelle Crochets. Yes, Michelle Crochets. She is over there. I don't know if she's in the chat right now. Okay, gotta go. Don't she say gotta go? So she's gone. She's not in the chat. But if you come over, make sure you like the live and comment and subscribe. And also go to one of my shorts and do it as well. Thank you so much, Kimberly. I see you sharing a live. I appreciate you all. Thank you all who are coming in. I see you. I appreciate you. Patricia, thank you so much for the daily heart me. Those who are coming in to support, I see you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Want to make sure. Hello from Florida. How you doing, neighbor? Appreciate your friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate your support last night. Oh, you're so welcome. I was fed. Thank you so much. Thanks. You are in the morning on Saturdays. Yeah, I'll be in the morning, 10 a.m. Yeah, 10 a.m. I'm here. I'm here every day. You see somebody who is committed to this journey. I am committed. And now I'm committed to the YouTube journey. That's the long game. That's a little long of a commitment, but I am doing it, you all. This is where you got to put in the work. If you want to see results, you just don't show up. You gotta be committed. Yeah. Are you giving tips for lives? I do, Kimberly. I do. You said, am I doing it? I did, Kimberly. So let me say I did. I'm winding down right now. Love it, girl. See you on that. And hopefully soon you'll see me on. No, wait a minute. And you got live access. You haven't gone live yet? Let me know, Danielle. You haven't gone live? Definitely go live. Let's see if you can if I can get you go live soon. Great. I have to come see you another time. Okay. So yeah, Kimberly, 4 p.m. go live with Louise. Do you are you going live yet or you need tips? Let me know if you need tips. But yeah, Sochi, thanks for the compliment. Yes. Got to put in the work, commitment and consistency. That's it. Stacy, how are you, friend? Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Have a good day. Good evening. I appreciate you. I definitely need help. You said I definitely need help. Hey, coach. How you doing, friend? I see you. You said I've gone live once. I'm so nervous. It gets better, friends. You guys got to keep going. I don't want you to give up. That's 7 p.m. too late. What's 7 p.m. too late? What happened? Num. Keisha. I know what it is. How you doing, friend? Oh, I am. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I said, oh, yeah, I am a great teacher. I am. I believe in me. You said that 7 p.m. is too late. Is that what time you go live, Keisha? Num. I love the name. Yes. Is that what time? Okay. My friends who are still with me. So at this point in the live, I usually take you to get my overthinking guide. So these are my nervous people, my shy people, my scared people, my person who's overwhelmed by this, my people who need help. I want to take you to my free product. You can get that. That is my overthinking. I don't want you to overthink. And if you give me a minute, I'm actually going to walk you through what's in there. I think I got filtered. Did you? Did he? You might have got filtered. Good evening. I just saw that one. Yeah, the first part must have got filtered if you said 7 p.m. is too late because I didn't see the first part. I went live at 5 p.m. Okay. I got to shut down by TikTok for some trolls. Can we discuss how to filter? Thought I could ignore. I block and mute people. I get them out of my room. When they put a comment that's inappropriate, I click the comments, I block and mute them. I don't engage trolls. Um, but you can put in, you can click comments where you could filter certain words. I mean, let's walk. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's me. So I use my other account. Okay, okay, gotcha. Thanks. Better to mute and block. Yes, I mute the word. I type the word, click the word that they said. I click mute first, and then I immediately click block. So they get muted. The word goes away, and then I block that they are out of the room. So that's what I do. Yep, that's how I do it. Yep, I don't play. How you doing, T? I see you, friend. Yeah, thank you so much, friend. I see you. Yeah, I have low tolerance for people who are trying to be rude. Both is great. So just click the comment. Just click the comment. Thanks. Yeah. Click the comment. When you click the comment, the screen pops up. Actually, where you would pin somebody, just scroll a little lower and it says mute, then block. Hey there, how you doing? Practice makes progress. Daily check in and do it scared. Thank you so much. You're welcome, Kimberly. Yeah, so if you ever have questions, if TikTok will filter you, my friends, and I know Num Num, you said you were being filtered. TikTok will filter you, but I do like to answer questions. Yes, we ain't got time for distractions. No distractions. And people will come in your room just to disrupt, just to be truly trolls in that way. So you got to make sure you control your room, you connect with people, you let them know um, that you don't have time and energy for that. People will do that, and then next thing you know, you're having to manage a whole lot of conversation surrounding that, and it takes away from the people who are there to learn and focus on you. So sad they do. I know this. I tell people this started out as a kids app, so it started out as a kid. So you have kids that are in the room sometime. You do, and then you have adults that are like children. You got to get rid of them too. Um, I think I'll go on at 7 or earlier, between 7 and 8, getting ready for work or something. Okay. Okay. Yeah, the night I don't do too late because of my ability to fully do it and engage. So I try to do it at a time, especially one of the reasons that my son is at preschool. So I'm doing it where he's not too distracting. And then the other reason is just late night for me doesn't work. I'm tired. My battery is worn down. So I really can't do too late. How or when do you get a break or a vacation? Is that directed to me or are you just saying in general in life? The creative therapist. You say, hi, you girl. How are you doing this? My husband says I am, when I get fixated, I'm like there. I'm like in my zone. It's like, this is what I'm doing. I'm doing it. But I did take a vacation. I took a vacation. The vacation hair. This I need to take it out, y'all. It's gonna be out this weekend. This is the vacation hair. I took a vacation a whole week. It's gone almost a week. It was like 5 days. But yeah, I went to Mexico. Yeah, I took a whole vacation. I think we could put some settings to 8+. Yeah, that's the audience control. How do you do the laughing? That's the sound effect. So when you're in your live, you got to do it in your live. Hit the enhance button and click effects. That's what that is. Yeah. So I took. Kimberly, you do need a lot of help, friend. Look at you. Let me laugh. You do. Like I have all these questions. Just stay with me. I'll help you. I answer questions, friend. Yeah, so I answer questions. Yes. Hi, all. How you doing? Let's see. Let's see a few more questions. Let's see. Okay. No, you personally go on live every day. Yes, I take breaks. I again, as I come live, I like it, but I am about to get off. I did say that. I'm going to check my league. I was at D2 and then to D1 and back to D1 last night. Look at you. You're doing it, friend. You are climbing. He said, good vibes, y'all. How you doing, Ebony? Thanks. You're so welcome. I went to Mexico 2 months and just relaxed. There we go. That's it. I probably would have. I did live stream when I was in, when I was in Mexico. I did come on live. I did 30 minutes. I didn't do long. I did 30 minutes. I was with some. It was a girlfriend's trip. So two of my best girlfriends. We went there for spring break because one of our friends, her son was there, and she was more or less chaperoning, and we came and stayed and did a whole weekend together and stuff, a week together, and so it was fun. But I said, hey y'all, I'm going live every day. I missed one day, but I said I'm going live at least 30 minutes. An affiliate sells TT merchandise. Say that again, Precious. What you got a question mark? What does that mean? An affiliate sells TT merchandise. What does that mean? To sell TT TikTok shop? How to do it? I thought I missed you. Did you? No, I'm about to get off though. I am. I'm seriously about to get off. Thanks for your patience. You're totally fine, friend. Back to D2 rather all in one evening. Um, you need when you move up in a league, you got to get what's called a shield to keep you in that league before so you can stay in it and not get dropped down. So you didn't secure the shield. That's what happened. And so you went back. You got the fragment, but you didn't get the shield. I think that's what happened. Or maybe you didn't get the fragment in the shield. So you go back and look. If you go back, Sultry Nana, I'm answering your question. If you go and click the league is there. So I'm League C2, top 20%. If you click the instructions or the directions, kind of confusing, a lot of stuff there. But essentially, it's something about securing the shield that will keep you there. And if you get a shield, you're collecting these shields. If you are missing the opportunity to go up a league, that shield will keep you there. Okay. Let's see. Thank you all. Let's see. I'm just going to click a couple more questions. Dr. Liz, you still? I am. I'm about to get off. I was going to share. So my nervous people, shy people, I was going to share my stand store so they can get the freebie. I'm going to do that just now. So glad I found you. Will you be here again? Gotta go. Thank you. You're welcome. Yes, I will be here tomorrow at 4 p.m. Eastern. Listening to you on my way home from work. Changed, did a gym. You know what? You're wrong for that. You did not have to say all that. You did all that. I love it. You did all that while I've been on here for the last, from what TikTok says, I've been on here for 2 hours and 16 minutes. All that you did. You're wrong for that. I love it. Okay, so hey, host, how you doing, Brooke? I appreciate you being here. You really put me out there on Front Street. You're like, look here, I didn't work out. I didn't left work. I didn't drove home. Okay, so I am, and somebody else is like, do you take a break? Do you go on vacation? Like, what do you do? I'm encouraging you. I'm saving lives. That's what I do. My job is to save TikTok lives. That's what I'm doing. Okay. Somebody got to save these lives. People lives is not happening. Okay. So that's what I'm doing. I am, but I'm here. You said we love it. Hey, this is what I'm doing. And I'm gonna level up. And then when everything's said and done, I'm gonna bring y'all along with me. That's it. I'm bringing y'all along with me. Y'all coming, y'all leveling up. Everybody's gonna win. This is our year. You said just made your own. I did. I am saving TikTok lives. That's what I do for a living. Somebody asked, what you do? I save lives. All right, friends, let me do this. I think I will be using that one day. I just save lives. That's it. I just save lives. Look here, if you click my profile once, my mini profile pops up. If you click my profile again, it's going to take you to, if you click my profile picture again, once it pops up, you ever thought to start a live agency? Oh, that's sweet. Ryan, oh, you know what? You're not the first person that said that to me. It's in my spirit. It is. It is. So you guys are putting out there. You're a doctor. So a great play on the words. I ain't a medical doctor. I'm a PhD. I'm not medical. They will be absolutely offended. Like, no, she didn't. But I guess I could. Hey, why not? Um, you do save lives from abbreviations, aggravations. That is. What's your PhD? It's leadership and education, higher ed administration, concentration. That's the concentration, higher ed admin. But leadership and education is the PhD. Yeah, yeah, that's it. How you doing, Fran? Y'all all coming in. I see y'all. Thank you so much. Eloise, too. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all coming in. So, agency, real quick. It's funny you say that. I did a little bit of research. I need to get more information, to be honest with you. I'm with an agency, Gravitas Q, kind of underwhelmed. I think I've outgrown them. And I think that is part of my growth and development. I'm learning a lot. I'm kind of understanding how things go here. And what I do is share a lot of information with you all. So I feel as if, excuse me, I feel as if I could probably do it, but I just need to know the details. I'm a researcher. That's what a PhD teaches you, how to do your research. I don't know enough. There's not enough out there, unless somebody else can tell me otherwise, in terms of the benefits of being an agency. I need to know a little bit more about what's the gain. Like, why would I do that? What am I doing? What's the compensation metric, to organize that and make it happen? So I need to know the nuts and bolts. I've looked into their creator network program online and in some of the YouTube and some of the other posts that are out there. Still missing something. Nobody's telling all the details. So I got to do some more research on it. But thank you for saying that, because it's been put in my spirit and I'm thinking about it. You said trade and futures. You said my doctor is organizational leadership. Awesome, awesome. You got to put DR. You should just go ahead and rock with your DR. You got the doctorate, so go ahead. Make that part of your name. That's it. Trade and futures with Dr. What is it, Kanisha? Kanisha? Let me see if I said that right. But that's what you put in there. Yeah, so people know. That's it. And that's awesome, though, too, trading futures. I was interested in the whole futures investing and options and stuff. Thank you so much, Dr. What is this? Backup page. Go ahead, doctors. There we go. There we go. Okay, really quickly, let me do this because I do have to leave y'all before this Friday night, and we sitting here all night long with each other. I've been here. That's right, girl. You earned that. Yes, that's it. That's it. Teacher, principal, directive. Okay, look at you. Director of State of Florida. Okay, there we go. Yeah, put in your title. Put in your title. At the end of the day, you did earn it. So just chat GPT that. Put that in chat so you can see what comes back from a good title for your live and for your brand. Okay. He said, okay, I'm changing my name. That's it. You did it. Yeah. That's what I tell people. I was, obviously what I showed you guys earlier about the ChatGPT prompt. I think it's important to add that type of stuff in there so it catches it, and it can add that as your name for your bio too. Okay. I'm waiting for it to get off, ma'am. You said you're waiting for me to get off. Taking a long time to save lives. Thank you. I do. I've been saving a lot of lives for a while. Some of y'all still waiting and holding on. Visionary. Eugene coming back in here. Some of y'all trying to hang in there, not come over to the live side. Some of y'all still waiting. So I'm still trying to save these lives. He said, I got jokes. So we'll see how this works. We're going to see. I'm still out here trying to save them. Really quickly, if you click my picture, my profile will pop up, the mini profile. You click my picture again, it's going to take you to my full profile. I'm going to take you to my stand store real quick. I just want, and this is my commercial / get the free products too. Still waiting. I swear you're saving it. I see. I don't know now. I ain't seen you live, but that one time. um, Here you go. So with that being said, here's my stand store. If you want to grab, I usually do a UBC commercial. If you're interested in UBC, DM me, grab the sneak peek. UBC is awesome. It's the ultimate branding course. I did a video about it. I've been talking about it. I want to make sure you guys know about it. I'm going to do more content about it. If you want to grab the sneak peek, you can get more information from me about it. I have a mentorship group specifically for my UBC people because I want you to use the course. You can become an affiliate for them, resell it, get 85% for resales. I say that's a perk, but I tell you what's in there is really the gem. So I don't want to belabor on that too much. This is the bundle that I typically talk about in my 10 o'clock. I shouldn't say typically, is what I talk about in my 10 o'clock. So I go over this. This is where you get more support from me, one-on-one support when it comes to trying to I consider this a starter kit. So trying to understand digital marketing and how to go how it can align with your live stream and how you can have a solution for your target audience. So essentially I'm telling you with this bundle, I'm giving you a digital marketing one-on-one course where it's a mini course. It's a 3-hour course giving you the fundamentals as well as the Canva mastery where you learn how to use Canva to design, and then you do branding masterclass. So you design your logo, your font, your colors. So all that comes in here. You get put into my Instagram group chat, as well as you get access to me. I like Instagram because I can talk with you, connect with you over there. I do a verbal message like this, and I can answer questions for you. But if you need to meet with me, we can schedule a one-on-one over Zoom. When Empress T was here, that's essentially what happened. She scheduled a one-on-one. She got the bundle. We met, we chatted and talked. Okay. So that's there. That is the I didn't change it before coming in here, but this is the discounted price. So if you wanted to get it, you can grab it now. After this live, I will change the price back to the 127. Okay. It says how many followers are required to go live? You got live access, friend. You got level 19 engager. Yeah, you have live access. So you have it already. To answer your question, though, it really depends on your blue box. It says 1,000, but people will get it under 100. And it's based on their engagement. Having that blue box says that you are a high engager, but you're an engaged person here. So that's really the secret to how you get live access. You said I'm hollering. That's funny. Have a nice weekend. How you doing, Num Num? Great job. Thank you so much, friend. I appreciate you. Isn't Dr. Lisa amazing? I learn from her and integrate what I've learned in my life. Do you? I appreciate you, friend. You are doing it too. So awesome. Thank you so much. What blue box? The blue box that you have, the level 7, that's the blue box. Is it Taraya? Taraya, that's the blue box. That level 7 is your engagement box. So that says if you click your level 7, it tells you how many points you've gotten, and TikTok uses that to determine how much of a high engager you are. My people who are doing these lives, and you want more guidance on what you should be doing in your live, get my 3-page checklist. I tell you what you should be doing before your live, during your live, and engagement after your live, looking at the analytics. And before your live, I talk about the content disclosure. It's in there, so you know what you should be turning on. So I got some other tips and nuggets in there. I want you to grab that if you're confused about what to do. And then this is my chat guide for, again, I gave the prompt to here, but I actually give you more. So it breaks down different prompts you can use to, again, understand how to engage your audience, how to come up with a script, how to know your niche, who's your target audience. All that is in here. So that's what you might want to grab too. And then my people who are like, how do I meet with you? This is it. You want to grab a one-on-one? I do it 2 for 1. And that's in there for us to meet, where you can meet with me initially over 40 minutes. And then we do a follow-up meeting as well for 40 minutes. But you might not need all the other stuff in my stand store, but maybe you want to talk about your own specific business strategy and your topic. I'll meet with you. And then my freebie, this is the free product. It says, why I only have 4 on my blue box? I have responded to hundreds of people. You know what, Stolen Intellect? the blue box is a lot about your gifting level too. I'm getting that now. You said I'm getting that now, the 101. Okay, awesome. I am interested. Okay, yeah, definitely. Let me know whatever you're interested, whatever you guys want to get, grab it in the stand store. If you have any questions, I'm happy to answer. I'm still looking at the chat. I'm happy I found you and your algorithm found me. Did it? How can I use the cheer feature that is an app? Or do you do that on TikTok? No, it's TikTok. In the enhance button is a sound effect. Ryan, the wealth coach, that's a sound effect. All I'm doing is hitting cheer. There's clapping, and then there's laughing. There's about 10 others there. I don't click them all, but yeah, that's you can click it, hit that enhance button. It's a little wand, and then you can click it. And then here's my nervous shy people. Grab this. This is the so when I next go live, I have a solid plan and flow. Thank you so much, Impress T. I see your friend. Oh, that's awesome. You did your homework. That is awesome. Okay, really quickly, my nervous shy people. And then I'm gonna click through this really quickly so you can see. This is the 3-page the checklist. So you can see before your live, during your live, and after your live. I give you a whole page full of things you should do. So you guys know exactly what to do. Oh, clicking the wrong thing. And then this is the chat guide. This is all the things you need to know with your chat GPT, finding a topic and prompt, doing all that. That's it there. And then this is my nervous people. You guys are going to see. I got to move it to the top. Okay. So this is for my nervous people. I want you to grab this. If you are scared, nervous, stressed, overwhelmed, all the things, it's really a mindset guide because I want you to think about this differently. When I was teasing talking about saving lives, I really do start here with the mindset because you can't do this if you are going to be the person that says, you know what, it's not working. I'm going to give up. I'm not going to do it no more. You know what? No one's showing up. I'm gonna have to. I'm not getting the engagement I want. Or you know what? I'm nervous. I'm shy. I'm scared. I can't see myself doing this. You're not gonna get far. I want you to start with positive affirmations. I can. I will. I must. If you need to make it about the change in your life, if it is about changing your 9 to 5 and having a job that you like to do and you're doing it on your own terms and you're creating residual income because you have a YouTube page where people are clicking your link and following you and connecting with you, or you go live and people are engaging with your live and going to your storefront and buying your products. Whatever you're doing, you got to change your mindset. You got to visualize what you want. What's your desired actions and outcome? That's what I want you to do. That's the mindset shift that has to happen. Okay. My friend, you said I went live for the first time yesterday and I went live again today. Look at you, friend. That's it. That's the type of information I want to see. Thank you so much, Divergent Fit Coach. How you doing, friend? And so the overthinking will consume you. And I want you to not overthink this process. I didn't overthink YouTube. I'll tell you right now, YouTube, when I look at all the different things I should be doing differently, I am a hot mess when it comes to me co-streaming, but I'm doing it. And I will say over the last 3 weeks of doing this, I've gained more followers, over 100 new followers. That's just because I put myself out there. So I want you to do it, okay? And not overthink it. So I didn't, hold on one second. Are these documents given by TikTok? No, friend, this is my stand store. This is my stand store. You can go in there, grab it. This is a free document. I want to share how I left education for trade and day trading. There we go, friend. And you have a whole lot of people that are interested in doing that. So you can easily do that. Yeah. So yeah, and because you're good. Thank you so much. Hi, how you doing inside diaspora? Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Visionary. You said it because you're good. Visionary said me. I see you, friend. Yes, I'm here for you guys. And so you got to know the triggers and patterns and just recognize those emotions and feelings. I don't want you guys to overthink this. Okay. In this workbook, it's going to be a lot of positive affirmations, mindset work, breathing techniques, relaxation techniques, creating common spaces. I want you to have the right mindset. But what I'll tell you is that many of you will listen to me this whole time and say, you know what? I'm so fired up. I'm going to go live. And you're going to get off this call and you're going to go back to the cognitive distortions where you're not going to go live. You're going to say, I can't do it. I'm nervous. I'm scared. I went live and it was horrible. All those things, and never do it again. I want you to relax. I want you to breathe, but also want you not to recognize those kind of cognitive distortions and not let that stop you from taking action. So I put this hobbies in here. I said, I'm not Dr. Lisa. I hear you. I'm talking directly to you, ain't I? Free. Let me go grab it. Yes, it's free. This is a free download. Can you pin the document download? I'm gonna walk you through how to get it again, friend. I can't pin it because it's actually in my Stand Store. So if you go to my profile, click the Stand Store link in my profile, and then you can go and grab it. You put your email in, and you can grab it and download it. So it'll get sent straight to your email as a PDF. Okay. And then I put these hobbies in here because a lot of these hobbies we overthink that we're already doing. Whether it's working out, whether it's gardening, whether it's book club. They call it the book talk here on TikTok. Novel reading, publishing, obviously the musicians and the singers and the dancers. All that stuff is here. The crafters. So doing it now. I see you. Hello, inspired. How you doing, friend? So I want you to take note of any hobbies that you have. That would be I know it would be great for TikTok. Bridget, thank you so much. And then you have these types of boundaries. I know a lot of people will say, I can't go live because I don't have the right space, or I don't have the right time, or my family and significant others and things that are creating boundaries that I have to put boundaries around. I want you to recognize the things that are holding you back, and then ultimately set some boundaries for yourself. Okay. That's a big piece of it. We can't take action because we're always worried about the details, as opposed to saying, you know what, let me put some boundaries around it and take care of that. So my husband, he supports this. He takes care of my son. He picks them up, our son, rather I said my son, our son. and he picks them up. And then when I come down, I'm taking over and helping out. Okay. Limiting beliefs. That's it. Those limiting beliefs. That's exactly what holds us back. So recognize if you put boundaries around you, you can make things happen for you. And I'm not telling you to go live a long time, 30 minutes, start off there, just so you get used to this process. And then you can extend it to longer if needed. Creating affirmations are in here. I want you to think positive. I'm talking about shifting your mindset, creating common spaces for yourself so you can do it and relax and not be stressed. April 26th, I have a one-on-one with you. Do you really? Okay. When is April 26th? That's tomorrow. You said, I'm doing it. I'm doing it soon. All right. I see you, friend. I appreciate you. I love that. Cognitive distortions. I have it in here. Those limiting beliefs that my friend just talked about. Because we'll say to ourselves, I'm not competent. I can't do this. Here, I just bragged about you. Go downstairs. He came up here in my room. Y'all can't see him, but he's coming to my room. Go. Bye-bye. Love you. I just talked. I said, my husband keeps him away. And my toddler came in here. Well, he's my preschooler. He's 5 now. But recognizing the things that hold us back. You don't feel like you're competent enough. You failed once and you're gonna fail again, or you're not perfect. Everything has to be this thing about perfection. I tell you, practice makes progress. You don't have to be perfect. Just do. Okay. And then I want you to identify those distortions, those things that are holding you back. And then I want you to change your mindset. Okay. And then I need for you to relax. So I told you relaxation is in here because we're stressed and your body will respond. Divergent, thank you so much. You became a sub. Look at you, friend. I appreciate you being here. Thank you so much. I'm doing my next sub only live next Wednesday. Okay, next Wednesday at 6:30. So I'll do some sub content. You know what? I did not talk about my subscriptions at all. I added 2 more plans. One is focused on a profile review. That's the premium where I can help you with making sure your profile is based on your brand name, your brand bio, when you think about branding yourself there, branding yourself where your content aligns and you're thinking about those content pillars in an intentional way. So I do a premium where I'll give you a full breakdown of what you need to do to update your profile and optimize it, as well as my deluxe is focused on a live stream audit. So I'll come to your live and give you some feedback on what you could be doing differently in your audit, in your live. Okay. So gratitude is the last thing that I talk about, and then coping strategies. I want you to cope. I want you to be intentional about what you're doing. How you doing, Dr. Laura? I see you, friend. And then very last thing is goal setting. So my people who don't have a bio, you gotta have words in your bio. That's how you optimize your profile. Hey, friend. And then I want you to make sure you go live. So as you think about going live, click the go live button. You got to do 3 lives um, at least within a 24-hour period apart from each other. So you they can be spread out more, but at least 24 hours apart. And then you got to go at least 30 minutes over the course of those 3 lives. So you can do one live in 10 minutes, another live, another 10 minutes, another live, another 10 minutes. So I tell my newbies to do that who are nervous and afraid. But if you are somebody who can do 30 minutes, do the 30 minutes. Get used, play around with the app, understand the sound effects and the different other effects that are in there. And then I tell you, you know what? I want you to go live longer. Go live at least daily, at least a couple times a week, and then daily over the course of a month. So intentionally making sure that you're able to go live and be successful. So really quickly, this is part of my Stand store. So you can do this download. That's what this is. This is the free Overthink into Action. It's the very last thing in my Stand store. Okay. And you can get that. Okay. Let me know if you have any questions, friends. My first live was 12 minutes, second 14. There we go. When is the third? The third, you did them today, didn't you? Did it two today? Okay, so the third, you're going to go 20 minutes. Okay, okay. You're going to do 20 minutes. Congratulations, friend. There we go. Well, how much is that? How much is what? The free? That's free. The download? It was a lot, wasn't it? I'm saving lives. I'm out here helping y'all. I want y'all to stop thinking that's free. That's 100% free. Because if you're someone, you said tomorrow, there we go. Yes. No, the deluxe, the live stream audit. Go, the first month is a discount. Go and click it. I want to say it's like 13.89 or 69 or something like that. It's a discounted price. TikTok will give you a discounted price for the first month. And then if you extend it out, I think there's a bigger value for extending the subscription. So you say you are so sweet. Yeah. 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 That's it. I'm in here. I'm in here to save lives. You said somebody said that's my slogan. Num Num said that's my slogan. All right, dear friends. I appreciate you all. I saw the overthinking download was everything covered here. So I signed up for the email. Yeah, what I just showed you, that document, that's all in the overthinking document. That's the mindset goal setting workbook. That's free. So you got what you needed with the overthinking. But if you're talking about everything I do here, you got to go. You probably need to get the bundle. You might need to get UBC. You might need to do a one-on-one. You might need to get my three-page checklist. You need to get my chat GPT guide. You need to get my whole standstill. That's everything I do. If you want to know what I do, get everything in the standstill. That's everything. And I will help you, because if you get UBC, I put you in a mentor group for that. If you get my bundle, I put you in a separate mentorship group for that. So you get access to me. So both groups, they get full access. Some of my friends are in here and I meet with you and I talk with you and we connect. I'm here. I want to make sure you guys are growing. Okay. And the reality is, at the end of the day, we all can win. It doesn't have to be one person. You can win. You just make sure you're being consistent, taking the steps, taking the action. If you're showing up daily, you'll see a change, which is a bundle that includes everything. There's not a bundle that includes everything. I said she needed everything in my standstill. The bundle does have a lot, though. The bundle is the starter kit. When I say starter, you get a 3-hour digital marketing one-on-one course. Okay, got it. You get a 3-hour digital marketing one-on-one course. You get in that bundle, you get a branding course. It's a mini course for 35 minutes, understanding how to brand yourself. You get Canva Mastery, 2 hours on Canva. You get an ebook that teaches you my playbook of how you go live or thinking about going live. I want you to go live, but also how do you create your system so you can create a solution for your audience? So it walks you through that process. And then you get 46 ebooks that are all PLR. It's an MMR product. So you get all of it, master resale rights. That's what MRR stands for. So you get that, and you get all those ebooks, and then you get into my link, my Instagram group chat, and then you get access to me, and then you get a one-on-one if you need one. All that comes in that bundle. So it is a lot. It's a whole lot. It's a whole thing. I'm so glad this semester's almost over, so I can force on growing and grading papers right now. You almost done, friend? I know you are ready. You're ready. Um, Dr. Laura has UBC, so she's ready, super ready. Um, so I appreciate you all. Um, Share the wealth and strategy. That's it. That's it. I'm giving you all the tools. Yes, we can all succeed. That's it. We can all succeed. There's no gatekeeping. There's no reason we can't. Okay, got it. Yep, that's it, friends. And so 3 hours. Betsy, you're so funny. You said 3 hours. I have to. Is it 3 hours? It might be 3 hours. It's 2 hours and 44 minutes. I came on late. So you are almost right. I'm about to get off. It has almost been 3 hours. I had to share. I appreciate your nuggets of wisdom. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you, friend. Thank you so much. Hello, all. I hope you are having a blessed day. I am. I appreciate you being here, friends. Let me know if there's any last minute questions. I so appreciate everybody who came in today. Like I said, make sure you go to my profile, click my bell when you can get information on when I go live. How you doing, Mika? When I go live and when I thank you for the daily heart, me too. When I go live and when I post content. So those two things, go ahead and click the bell for that. And then if you want anything I show in the stand store, go ahead and grab what you need. And then subscribe to my YouTube channel, Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. Go over there, make sure you comment on a short, like, subscribe last. You got to subscribe. You got to watch something first, then put a comment, then like it, and then subscribe. YouTube is particular about fake engagement. Go to Dr. Lisa Launch Your Income. I will then in turn go to your page, comment on your page, your short or your long form video. Comment there, like it, and subscribe to your channel. Okay, we're growing. This is our growth season. You guys know I'm streaming there. And then my moderator, you're gonna get 2 people for just engaging with 2 people. Okay. Go to Yes Michelle Crochets. She's the person that's helping me with YouTube. She's my moderator for YouTube. Go there. Go to her page, comment on her short, like her video, and subscribe. Okay, she'll get a notification. She can in turn go to yours and do the same. So that's what we're doing this season. We are growing and leveling up. YouTube takes longer. It's a long game, but we're doing it. We're going to grow. I've been working on my marketing material, and my Beacon store says it's under construction. Help. He said help. You know what? I don't know Beacon. I have Stan. You probably didn't publish, possibly. I don't know Beacon, though. So I will say in UBC, there's a whole module on Beacon. So I would say start there. You got UBC, and they break it down really. I mean, literally, the way I started my stand store was that I went step by step through UBC with knowing how to set up my stand store. That's the way I did it. I literally followed the videos. I didn't do anybody else's videos, no other content. It was 100% from UBC. So I will say start there to know how to get it started. Yeah. Yeah. Tomorrow. Yeah. He said tomorrow. You're talking to me. So yeah, that would be my first step. Go to the UBC. I forgot that. Yep. Yep. So you go to UBC and just follow those instructions, those videos. What's her name? Dre, I think it's Dre. Dre is the UBC person. She's real good. She's real good. She's a Beacon person too. She became Stan, but I think she started with System.io, Beacon, and then she did stand. So she's good. So she knows all three platforms, and her videos were really informative. You are still on. I left because I thought you were wrapping up a while ago. You know what? They keep me on, Danielle. Danielle, it's not me, it's them. I appreciate y'all. I forgot that. Yes, I got you, friend. It's not me, it's them. Girl, I have been watching it. Laugh out loud. Awesome. Engagement is key. I'm still learning about all the icons and the meaning of them. Okay, I got you, Mika. So come back. So tomorrow, I'm getting off now. Tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, go live with ease. You said, please read my text. Hold on one second. Please read my text before you leave. You might have got it filtered. Let me see. It's your dedication. She's saving lives. Remember, that's true. I am saving lives. Okay. You know what? Stolen intellect. I think you got filtered. You said, please read your text. I don't see, I see tomorrow. I see where you wrote tomorrow. But if you wrote something else, it got filtered, friend. I don't see it. Yeah, TikTok will filter you depending on what you wrote. So yeah, it didn't come through. If you want to DM me, and if it's a question that you just need me to answer real quick, if you send me a message, if you need to meet early, I can. Let me check something. Let me see what time did you put? Let me check. Let me see. Let me see what time you put. That way I know what we're talking about tomorrow. But you didn't say what time. Let's see what time. Tomorrow. Yeah, we can meet early. We can meet early. 1, 2 Eastern. Does any of those work? 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock? We need you to eat. Yes, I do need to eat. I'm going. Okay, 1 is fine. Okay, I'm gonna send you a notification to change it to 1 p.m. Eastern. I got you. 1 p.m. Eastern. So that's what we'll do. All right, my dear friends, I am about to claim your points if you have any points to claim. And okay, awesome. See you tomorrow at 1. Claim any points. And yes, Michelle Crochet, she's in the room real quick. Snag her up so you know who I'm talking about if you want YouTube support. And thank you. I appreciate you all. Claim your points. And I am going to count down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. See you guys later. All right. Bye-bye. Hello, YouTube. I am gone here too. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much. Have them check your YouTube tutorials too. Okay. I'll do that. YouTube tutorials. Thank you so much for that. That's good to know. I have Stan too. Okay, that's right. You do have Stan. All right, friend. I appreciate you all who are listening and looking here. I appreciate y'all coming over here. Thank you so much for your support. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you comment on what do you call it? Short. So I see and know who you were, because this here, I'm glad you are wrapping up, because this chat here, I don't see it. So I want to be able to go back to your pages and connect. So please make sure you go to one of my shorts. And so you can put a comment and go to Yes Michelle Crochet Short. And if you put a comment there and connect and like it, I will go back and do the same for you. So I appreciate you all. All right. Good night. Bye-bye.